Go back way a bit so you get Max in as well. And Barry.
Oh, yeah.
You need to be involved.
There you go.
We're live. We're live.
We're not.
Can you not see it?
No. This is amazing.
It's live somewhere. It says live up there.
Something's upcoming.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
On which one? That says live. Is that the old one or the new one?
Oh, hang on. Load in.
Right, quick.
I need the last word.
Maybe there's a delay. Maybe they're going to catch all of it.
Downstairs.
Yeah, what, but when?
End door.
End?
Yeah.
What, this end door?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There we go. Come on.
I think so. Just go. Right, we're in. Right, welcome to the Iron Owl Podcast Watch Along.
I know, shit show. Oh, God.
The Iron Shower. We're trying our best. We've got the game on, Alfreton versus Boston. We're going to watch it. We are going to be joined by Max and by Gareth. We think Max might be having a council meeting downstairs. He's back now.
Don't worry, guys, your bin's
Hang your
collected.
And we're just waiting for Gareth to return.
And kick off.
Where's Gareth gone?
For a piss. So we are 4 minutes away from kickoff. And yeah, we're here for the Alfreton Boston eliminator game.
Big one.
Michael, what are you thinking of going into this one? Any preferences?
I think a lot of people on social media want in Alfreton. I'm one of them. Just after, again, going off what we've seen this season. We fared better against them too. Thought Boston had a real good go at our place. So, yeah, I'm wanting Alfreton. So, to be fair, I'm hoping for 120 minutes of slogging,
Oh yeah.
torrential football.
I'm
bloodbath.
thinking multiple red cards.
Yeah.
Multiple, not serious injuries, just serious enough for next
Just
week.
a week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
Get in, lads.
The more drama. Oh,
So yeah, welcome to our live.
here we go.
This isn't going to be a normal professional pod.
Here's Gareth with his slightly trippy t-shirt.
So I was going down just to check the audio was fine.
Yeah.
It seems alright, yeah?
Oh,
I think you can hear us.
Can you hear Max?
Unfortunately,
Oh,
yes.
that's-
Of course.
That's our live listener gone.
I really like this Danny Whitehall mask. What does anybody else?
So does Kat.
Well, when I make jokes about the lucky Mrs. Barraclough, I get abuse. But when Marco does it,
Michael, what's happened to the stream?
we're in his
Yeah,
house.
so he comes in. Go, come on.
It comes and goes. Don't worry about it.
I'll be getting my money back if not.
Are we going to do before kick-off pre-match score predictions down the line so we can get really on the nose who thought what before the game rather than sort of get to full time and go, oh yeah, I saw that coming.
Sorry, I'm just reading these comments. The GOAT 177 says Babe Station is crap these days.
If you ring up and I'm getting money, I'll do whatever you want.
Hey, look, Channel 4 at midnight, golden days. That's all I'm saying.
Villa TV says big up the Reds. Craig says big up a card happy ref. Well, yes, that's what we think.
Yeah.
And is that your mate Joe?
It is, Joe.
Yeah, he says
Joe.
who is the ref? Not
But we hope he's card happy. Marco, you're in charge of social media and online research. Find out who the referee is.
Oh God.
Can we turn the camera a bit, or are we okay?
I like to be on the slope.
Okay.
Are we on the slope? I don't know.
Joe's gone for 2-1 to Boston.
Oh, Joe.
It could very. Let's be honest. I think Boston will win, but let's just hope he's wrong.
I don't listen. It doesn't matter. You got to beat the best squad, mate. We know this.
Okay.
We'll often beat ourselves.
What's your score prediction then, Barrow? What are you going for?
I'll go for 2-1 Alfreton.
Okay.
I was thinking 2-1 Alfreton.
Home form. I'm going 1-0 Alfreton. Wait on. Could even go to extra time.
Okay. I think this game has got 0-0 and penalties written all over it, which on a personal level would be quite inconvenient as I've got a train to catch. But yeah, we'll see. Hoping for a card happy.
Well, that's an interesting comment we just had from someone there. Says Barrow looks fit. I don't know who put
Well, hey.
that was me. It certainly wasn't Cat, was it?
Happy
Look,
St George's Day, James.
Yeah, happy St George's Day to you and to everybody from Ethiopia, Portugal.
No, we're good tops.
Syria,
He's
any.
fine.
No, well, he's the patron saint of all those countries.
and who thought that tonight the person getting PC and multicultural would be Baron, not me?
Caden says 3 to
Matt.
Alfreton.
A golf fest.
The black Amazon Fire Stick remote.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll put the link on the laptop for you.
And Villa TV says, where do you think Tamworth will finish next
Yeah.
season? Because in my opinion, we'll go like that.
I
You've got a chance.
I do think, again, massive respect for Tamworth for what we've done this year, but I do think they'll struggle.
I understand the recruitment as well. It depends who they recruit because they're going to have to change the players. Are they going full time, do we know?
That's a great question. Villa TV, if you get back in touch with us and let us know if there's any plans that you've heard of at the club to go full time. Personally, I think they'll stop up.
Yeah.
I think Tamworth will stop up. Mate, they've been the best team in that league all season.
I hope they do. I just think the way they play football leaves them within a fighting chance in a game, every game. We know it's not pretty and
So
solid.
Fylde, who won the National League North last season, have managed to successfully stay up. Although it was a bit of a battle for them at points earlier on this season. But you know, I see, particularly with Yeovil coming up as the National League Centre champions, they'll be full time. They're pretty well backed in terms of their support. There'll be some sign from the National League North,
That's
whether or not
brain
it's
tree,
us. Whether or not it's us.
So look at the top one. Fantastic. So it doesn't look like stream's working. That's great. Well, don't worry though, guys. I'm sure it'll be sorted. James Young says, "Go away, Villa TV too." Nay, leave it out, James.
What was that?
Some nasty comments.
Oh,
Pete Stuffin says, "Alfreton." Yeah.
I'm quite interested though. We've had quite a lot of predictions for an Alfreton win.
Yeah.
Do we think that's because we don't want to play Boston? We'd rather play Alfreton.
I think so.
Could well be.
So
Aaron Clark or Aaron, not sure, but he says Pens will be good. Yeah, Pens will be very good.
Ideal.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Heavy pitch.
Yeah. That was good.
and just in case there's an interruption at any point, we have ordered a takeaway, which has not yet been delivered. So to the good people of other takeaways in Selby are available. Where's my kebab?
I don't know.
Does anyone want to have a look on social media to see what's going on with the National League TV stream?
3-1
Other people
Boston.
are an issue.
3-1 Boston, yeah. Honestly,
Francis, that's Villa TV.
Who the
Sure.
hell is ringing me?
I can't say. I'll be someone who's got your number who's watching the stream, no doubt.
Yeah.
Only one person.
Or the takeaway asking where my house is.
Could be.
Answer the call. Hi.
Hello.
It definitely is.
Hello, Mr. Takeaway.
Don't know if you heard that, but Barraclough was rushing down the stairs going, "Hello, Mr. Takeaway."
Oh dear. What does Max Bell think about the political and economic state of the country?
Oh, that's a great question.
That's a podcast for another day, I think.
I think we'll save that for when the game is dreadful. After an hour, we're all falling asleep, and you think, "I want a nap." Let's get.
Can we not save that for half time? When we're stopping the stream.
Very good, very good.
We'll be starting back up though.
James Britton watched us home and away against Boston. We didn't look good in either of the games. Yeah, fully agree.
Yeah.
I think at Granford Park we were very lucky to get away with 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Boston equalised late on.
Another
but
10 minutes would have lost that game.
Yeah, and I would say is to compare that to the two games we played against Alfreton earlier on this season. At Alfreton we scored twice, even though we had 10 men for 80 minutes or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And in the end, the game at the Attis Arena, thought we beat them quite comfortably. Yeah. So, you know, it's a small sample size that Alfreton have finished the season very strong, but I can totally understand based on those 4 games why people think, oh yeah, we maybe not prefer Boston.
You just got to fix us, don't you? That's all we can do.
Yeah.
We can only go off what we've seen.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I can confirm that kickoff has been delayed until 8 PM due to crowd congestion.
There we go.
At Alfreton versus Boston.
That's why our link cut off.
So it's not just games at Glanford Park or the Attis Arena. Do we think Alfreton haven't hired enough stewards?
I think we're probably not. We're not ready for the demand, are we? But it happens. It happens at this level, especially. So,
Right.
Strictly or I'm a celeb.
Says Mike Hickson. Once Max's political career is over, which reality show would he prefer?
Oh, strictly or I'm a celeb.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'd quite like to see him putting a.
I can't dance, whereas I could potentially see myself eating a kangaroo testicle.
Yeah, but what about the show?
So in the spirit of a politician actually answering the question fully for the first time ever, Mike, I'll go for I'm a celebrity.
I'll stick him in the jungle. I think that's going to be quite comedy. I can see this stream just Max getting sticked.
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a sight!
So that's our
Screen's still
half-time
not
scrum.
working.
It's the delayed
No,
kickoff.
Kickoff's been delayed.
So
How come?
Crowd congestion.
crowd congestion.
Who do you think that's Scunthorpe United?
So we don't know if you can hear Barra heckling off camera there. He's dumped the takeaway on the side. He's sashayed into the stream. I now have visions of us having to microwave our takeaway at half time because it will be cold by then, won't it?
Also, going back to Michael Cook, the crowd, I reckon it could be right around 7,000.
Really?
Yeah.
So where have we got
I
to
think
on
it could
these
be.
comments, Mike
Oh,
Hickson?
I'm just,
We've discussed Mike Hickson's question in
Yeah, what do you
detail.
think?
Straight now I'm a celeb. Oh.
No.
Neither, because I'm actually not
No,
a
this
virgin.
is for Max to go on.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
right.
Well, it saved what do you call it?
Stick him in the jungle. Yes.
Yeah,
Agree.
that's what I said.
Or a dark room without a key. How do the playoffs work? I presume you've answered that.
No.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
So Royston Marshall says, how do the playoffs work? How many games would Scunthorpe have to win to be promoted? Just 2. So there's an eliminator tonight, and that is between the teams who finished 5th and 6th. The teams who finished 4th and 7th will play tomorrow night. Those eliminator games are effectively a quarter-final. The team that finished 2nd, Scunthorpe United in this case, they play the winner of the game tonight in the semi-final on Saturday. The team who finished 3rd, Brackley, they play the winner of the other eliminator game in the semi-final on Sunday. And then the final will be on Saturday, the May the 4th, at the home ground of the highest ranked team, if you've stayed with me there. So what that means is if Scunthorpe win on Saturday, the final will be at Scunthorpe a week Saturday.
Yeah.
So 2 games needed to win for us, and 3 games needed to win for either Alfreton, Boston, Chorley, or Curzon Ashton.
Perhaps also worth mentioning that unlike the playoffs in the EFL, for example, all the ties are all one-legged.
They are.
So it's not home and away. It's stand-up, knock-down fight.
Absolutely brutal. But again, this is what we're saying every week, like a bad 20 minutes or whatever, you ain't got that second chance to go and rectify a result. We are. You have a bad 90 minutes and it's game over.
But you have a good 20 minutes, score 2 goals, and you put a 2
What a 20 minutes.
Oh, that's a great Mike. That's a quote. That.
Paul asks, who starts Saturday, Whitehall, Elliott, or both? My opinion there is I'd be amazed if he goes both, just because of reluctancy from Jimmy to do it all season.
It's got to be Whitehall.
Emma Firth knows.
Marco 2 models in that. Well, it's just warm up for Saturday. If you don't stretch off, I don't want to get injured. So just limbering up ready for Saturday. I'll go straight through. But thanks for your questions, everyone. This is great.
So Paul, I would go. Listen, he's not going to reinvent the wheel, is he? Whitehall's going to start and Elliott won't.
But I won't be surprised if, say, God forbid, we go 1-0 down. Later on, we're chasing game. We've seen he just throw Elliott on, and he's got that ability to make a massive difference. You think he's going to have a massive impact on the playoffs, Elliott?
That was Max.
Oh,
That was me. I could see him having to. Yeah. I think at least one or of the 2 games that we're going to have to win, based on how we've played this season, in at least one of them I see as being in a situation where with half an hour to go, we need a goal.
Yeah.
And if you look at that bench,
There's no one in the league.
Danny Elliott is the standout candidate for that.
There's no one in the league with a better option off the bench, I don't think,
No.
regarding strikers.
Can I just say that takeaway smells amazing?
Does, doesn't it? It's just out of reach. It's there.
Michael Cook says guarantee plays Whitehall to start. He's fancied him for the start for age, and he has. And you got 20 goals, and he 21 goals. Like,
And I thought he's backed it
he's
up.
worth it.
He's backed
isn't
it
he?
up. Gareth, he Donny Bound. Did they get playoffs?
No, they're playing tonight against Colchester, but I said,
How could you tell this man that he won't start?
I'd get covered in beer if I did. I'm probably battered.
All
so yeah, the Donny one, I asked Zeph if he wanted to go tonight to Colchester, and he's got his dissertation to write up.
Oh, thank God for
Which
that.
is- which
So
is
it's
on
Colchester.
Which is on the black ships in Japan.
Wow. Can I just address one thing to one of our avid listeners? We've got proper lighting today.
Speaking of Babe Station, I think it's one of our ring lights for viewers.
Yes.
So it's just a better view for everyone.
Oliver Urry says who starts at left back. Sorry, I'll just come up one actually. Yeah, so Oliver Urry says who starts at left back. Barrows for me.
The channel is National League TV. Just we've paid the match.
There's a delay on the.
Left back's an excellent question though, because do you think it'll be Barrows? You don't think it'll be McAlinden?
No, I think Barrows. I think we're calling him back one game for a purpose.
Okay, I think it will be McAlinden.
I think it'll be McAlinden
but I
as
think
well.
I wouldn't play McAlinden at left back. Got off what we saw against Spalding in the Links Cup. Had a good game, but the times that they looked like they were going to score was down that left hand side, wasn't it? We said that, didn't we?
Yeah, they did.
And especially the thing is,
He's left his man for that.
he's not played there all season.
Yeah.
Well, certainly not for us. So hopefully that's maybe a bit of rust.
Oh, the movement on telly.
Yeah, it
Excellent.
looks like the teams are coming out.
Darlow boys, who do you think will win tonight, lads? So let's just
Michael,
recap. I say Alfreton, you say.
I said penalties. I'll go for Boston.
Alfreton.
Heart Alfreton, head Boston.
So 2-2. 2-2 on that one. What else we got?
Also, although I do want them to lose, I hope J has a cracking game because I think he got a really shit hand at us. So,
did.
yeah.
Really good question here from Craig Chapman. Do you think Jimmy will go with a sub-keeper on the bench on Saturday or
No.
risk it? This is
This-
a complete
this
miss. I
splits.
think he will definitely name a keeper, although he hasn't all season. I just think it's too big of a
I
risk.
don't think he will.
You don't think he will?
No.
Marco?
I think he does. But he's going to have to set up. We were speaking the other day about sort of the starting 11 and the squad. He's going to have to upset 4 to 5 players who should really be in that squad.
Well, I think you've got to. I think he won't put a keeper on the bench for the semi-final, but I think he should.
I agree.
Jake Lamin all scunny away. And would you believe who's popped up to say hello? It's affiliate Stop here, the Scarborough fan.
My mate.
He says, "Hope you're all good." Yeah, we're good.
I actually follow the affiliates now.
He's class.
And
He's a funny
he
guy.
does some really good content. And obviously, if we don't go up, looking forward to Scarborough again. And a massive shout out to Fazzy as well. Fazzy stayed up and watched
Yeah,
it.
unreal.
It's the third season in a row they've stayed up in the National League North on the last day of the season.
And if we were doing heroes or moments of the week or whatever, I found
We
out
are
today-
later.
Yeah, that's for the year. But well,
Okay.
to be fair, this could be year as well. I found out today they sold less than 10 season tickets.
I think
That
Mikey's.
is absolutely unbelievable.
As in for last season they sold
This season just got
single figure
I know
season
what
tickets.
timber on, but
Wow.
that is mental.
one class me as two. but
Mikey's tried to go in on you there, Max, but I think he's fucked it up. He's put 4 good-looking lads there and Max. I think you meant 3.
It's about Regan.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Regan's
Oh,
making up
Regan.
for my lack of hair.
I thought it was because Gareth had put a bit of timber on.
Ah,
England
brutal,
Football
brutal.
League predictions.
What about now, Mikey? Is this any better?
Much better.
Oh, world famous author Max. You mean Mikey?
Ethan, come
Yeah.
on, Iron.
Right, we're off at
Alpha
Alfred.
fan to an Alpha
And I would say as well,
Jake.
it does look a good crowd.
We're off.
That's the home end.
So yeah, we've kicked off. Alfreton in red,
Yeah.
Boston in yellow. Is that J Rowe just
Just
taking
took
that
the
throw
throw
in?
in,
Yeah. Number 2 at right back. Pitch looks a bit ropey though, I have to say. It looks like it's taken a bit of rain and a bit of batter.
Michael, there he is. Barry with the F bomb. Yeah, sorry.
Interesting.
Evan says 2-1 Alfreton.
Popular scoreline prediction.
yeah.
Again, I think this is a lot of people hoping with the head rather than being realistic. But like I said, Alfreton's home form.
Alfred's home record this season is really good. It's their away form,
Yeah.
and they've only got the 12th best away form in the league this season. But so their home form, and they finished higher than Boston.
Again, welcome to everyone who's watching the stream. If you've got nothing better to do than watch us for, then welcome, because I feel for you. But we're going to make it as fun as we can.
And we're depriving ourselves of food for this. My kebab is sat over there.
Well,
Oh,
the thing is, people pay good money to watch people eat as well.
yeah.
Under this lamp as well.
It's just like,
Oh, Miss Grants.
or it's just like who's that lad who goes around bolting rating food places? Is it that Ollie Ball?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I met him. I met him at Scunthorpe.
I was there.
Yeah, well, we went to a Scunthorpe game and it got called off. Where was it? It was COVID era.
Yes, it was going to be Farnsley, and we went and watched.
Top there, guys.
We went and watched Guiseley versus Everton under 23s.
Yes, we did.
Oh, it was roasting that day.
And randomly, what was the ref? Was it Halsey?
Oh, pass, I don't know.
I've got a picture of a ref.
Oh,
It was a
the
Premier
top.
League ref who was a big Guiseley fan.
Oh, okay. I can remember as... Oh, it's John Moss.
J Rose,
John Moss,
yes.
in the middle.
Oh, we've got some spam.
I like how we're talking about referees and TikTok celebrities, and Barra's trying to commentate on the match.
Yeah.
Well, people want to know what's going on in the game.
To be fair, it's end to end at the minute. Someone's asked how many do you think Boston's taken. We haven't actually seen the image of the away end yet.
We'll let you know.
And how many food reviews? I'm up for that.
Yeah, I am as well.
I'll start
Hereford's Fan TV says Scunny will get promoted. Oh, God, I hope so, mate.
I could be eating.
Bobby
I'll start
Hayes.
Max's kebab.
What would your guys' starting 11 be? I'll tell you what, Bobby, we'll get through to that when the game dies down a bit. We'll have a look at what our 11 will be.
Definitely.
So Forey, I'm not even going to pronounce your name, dude. I don't want to butcher it. Wembley's going to be slammed next month. National League player final on Saturday, 4th of May. Non-league final day, Saturday, 11th of May. So it's actually changed. So the National League final at Wembley is now Sunday, the 5th of May, and ours has been brought forward a day because of train strikes.
Thank you, English Football League prediction. We feel for you. We feel your pain.
What are you on about?
The last comment that's come through.
Calling Samaritans.
I'm calling Samaritans already. Watching this is my lactase desperation.
Hey, we don't blame you.
James Britton feel more confident playing Alfreton on Saturday, but what an atmosphere it will be. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, here's to hoping. Obviously, I think the last I read officially from the club today was 4,000 sold.
Amazing.
Which is great, but without an away end yet. We don't know.
I haven't even got my ticket yet.
Let Max eat his kebab before he cries. You don't want that, Phil.
It's too
If
late.
he does that, mate, there's going to be projectile everywhere.
He's not even
What a throw that is!
Yeah.
Alfreton have just put the
Oh, yeah, they've got a big
mother
throw.
of all throws into the box.
He's actually from Snaith. I think it's a mate of Will Watham's.
Ah, Lund.
Adam Lund, yeah.
They did clear it though. Boston defended that quite well, but you can see that being a tactic from Alfreton is try and win throws
And
in
long
their
balls
half.
like that from the
Is that
keeper.
Big Jerry there?
Yeah.
Up top.
It is.
Oh, Jerry.
He's
Ooh.
only the second most important Jerry in Scunthorpe United.
I'll tell you right now, guys, this is Brexit football.
It's scrappy so that neither team's got a foot on the ball.
Yeah, I would say though, of the two sides, the one who is at least trying to play football is Boston. I'm sure the
Good
iPhone.
position here on the edge of the box.
Wow.
Getting recycled.
Where's the claret and blue wigs, boys? I will be buying one on Saturday, without a doubt.
At a tenner a pop, you can fuck off.
What was that commenter said earlier? There you go, Barra with the F-bomb.
Like we're not just surrounded by merchandise.
Spend 30 quid on phone fingers. Don't tell the missus.
Yeah, but you've just bought us a new striker for this year.
30 quid on phone fingers. You sounds like you've been down to that massage parlour on Ashby High Street.
Mikey, right, I'd rather have Mahoney up top than McDonough.
I think you'd do more damage, that's for sure.
Player of the season. Who's been your
Right,
player
it's
of the
now
season?
going to be a long throw for Boston.
That's from
perhaps,
Hereford
on the left hand side.
I'll wind him up and say Tom Pugh, but no, it's not.
It's been for you, it
No,
is, yeah.
I thought when he came
Boston
back,
it, long throw as
another
well.
long throw.
Oh, ping pong.
Is it just us who doesn't have a long
Yeah.
throw? I mean,
Yeah.
Regan can obviously throw a ball quite well, but it's very, rather than it being drilled, it's very lofty.
Yeah.
Which
I think particularly
Tactic under it.
for Tom Tonks, but also, you know, that was what made Rory Delap's throws great.
Yeah.
Was how low they were, how quickly they were, as well as the distance. But already, I think we've seen 4 long throws launched into the box. I feel that could be a bit of a pattern.
I obviously have not followed Boston. I know he played where he played against us, but has he been right back all season?
Who?
Rowe.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's quite versatile, isn't he? I quite
Yeah.
liked him. Obviously, at Scunthorpe he didn't get a fair chance. I quite liked him in a back three, in the centre half of a three.
Yeah,
I thought that was his best
a bit of a National League Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Right side is centre half.
I have a story about him, but I'm not going to say it in case it incriminates anyone. But there we go.
Oh, what?
It's
So it's not
really
that.
on YouTube, you're fine. No one watches your channel anyway.
How many is it? 10 watches?
Why tell us?
How many have we got?
Why
I'll be on my
tell
phone. Only Max can see.
We don't gossip.
Max is going to put Zoom on specs here.
playing with the season.
You can get up back.
I'll
Have a
tell you
look.
mine
Let's see
was.
where the red dot is. Have a
No,
look.
but the issue with that is that then they get my face in Zoom as
You'll be
well.
like Warnock.
And yeah, exactly. And they don't need that. But Barrett, go on. Describe what's happening.
I was going to say my player of the season would be Andy Boyce.
Of course.
It's a contender.
I'm just surprised you didn't vote for Butler. Free
Oh,
kick into the
Oh,
box.
Oh!
Keeper's had a
Sorry.
Right, the keeper did fumble it, but it did not deserve
warrant, yeah.
that excruciating shriek from Andy there. It was an in-swinging free kick from the right for
Good ball
Boston,
in.
left foot. It is a good ball in.
Oh, it's accurate. Well,
Yeah, and the keeper's fumbled it, and luckily it's bounced back for him. Those kind of positions where that free kick is, I always think of that as perfect Josh Morris territory.
Yeah.
You know, he'd swing it in with his left and it'd go to the
Oh,
back
it takes us
post.
one touch. Oh,
Yeah.
but to the guy who
Full
mentioned-
away end.
Yeah, to the guy who mentioned Boston, it's packed.
Yeah, even in the corner as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what their allocation has been, but that has got to be a minimum of, based on that camera angle, 700-800.
Comfortably.
I mean,
yeah.
it won't be far in the car from Boston to Alfreton, really. I wouldn't have thought. So it looks very good support there.
what good is a cryptic story?
Yeah.
What a story.
Michael Cook says Brexit football Barrow with a first political statement. Well, I had £20 on politics and an F-bomb inside 20 minutes with Bet 365. So didn't you think it'd be me though, did you?
Aidan
Hi,
Wilkins
Aidan.
says hi.
Can I just ask as well? Does the sound good?
Yeah,
To
let
those
us
that are
know.
listening?
Yeah, till Matt starts.
Yeah, just let us know. 'Cause we've never done this before, so we've just seen what it's like.
We could do it in future. Should we just sat down for Kickoff on Saturday? What does do it? I think a lot of people would like that. The state I intend to be in as well. Yeah, it sounds decent. Thank you, Jamie.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Makes a change.
Who do we think will win the game? We've been through this. It's 2-2. 2 say Boston, 2 say Alfreton. Is that right?
Yeah.
I could see. I went for Boston on penalties, and then they are now trying to play out for the back Boston, like really deep inside their own penalty area there. But it worked out well for them. It was a good ball up the line,
Which,
but didn't quite
guys,
bounce them.
if I change my name to something more relevant,
This is Joe.
channel, not just your name, right? Okay. Would you? I thought not changing your name. For Iron Fan Joe or up the I quite like Iron Fan Joe. It's personal. It's like Cotton Eye Joe. Iron Fan
I
Joe.
was thinking got that
Yeah.
joke.
So for me, Iron Fan Joe.
I'd go Iron Army 2.0.
And personally, I actually do
Oh,
quite.
thank you, Zafari. Arsenal 1-0.
Oh, I quite like which is the any key because I know the
Yeah,
gang.
I like that.
Simpsons, isn't it?
Yeah. And when Homer's the meltdown,
Yeah.
it's press any key, and Homer's like,
Which would be
which
fine
is the any
if you're a
key?
football channel. It wants to be.
Well, football. We are into the 10th minute of Alfreton versus Boston,
And it's riveting.
and it is still nil.
Looks like he's going to go with Iron Army 2.0. So.
That's the
You
kind
know what I
of
mean? I don't mind.
marketing suggestions that people pay consultancy firms good money for.
So.
And there we go. Our content's basically
That's
gone.
it.
So,
Anyway, on to the next
now-
segment.
now-
Baffer on the other channel in the Southern League. Who is in the Southern actually? Southern.
Braintree and Bath
Braintree and Bath.
tonight.
oh my God, well, no, you haven't.
Still 0-0. Braintree and Bath.
Braff. Who's
Bath. Oh.
We're in.
Looks a lot better than our game.
I'd still look forward to seeing Bishop Stortford.
Hopefully, in a couple of weeks, I won't need to have a
Well, you won't be saying every
Oh,
game.
well done,
right now,
anyway.
aren't we?
But again, any Bishop fan.
Oh, hey,
What?
Alfreton.
Brought down well by McDonough there. Nice
I'll
for
put you
control.
into it then.
They've played it out to the right hand side. He checks back, goes to the full back,
Oh,
deep
nice.
cross in,
Oh, it's
back
deep.
post, scramble.
Jerry.
Oh.
Jerry looked like he was
Boston
planting in
just
blood.
managed to poke it away.
Jerry
couldn't get the
They've only
caravan
half
up.
cleared it up the line. It's very scrappy and now a proper
2-1 running,
clearance from.
apparently.
I think-
according to Zafari.
Oh,
That-
Is that Zeph? Zafari Zeph?
No.
I think it'd be harsh to say Jerry McDonough looked like Bambi on ice there, but he did look like Bambi's mum after she'd been shot.
Big shout out to
Sorry, what?
Hereford Fan TV. Who's been your toughest opponent this season? Let's go down. So, Max.
Brackley for me, particularly when we went there in the FA Cup. They were the one side really I've seen get the ball down and say we're going to move it quickly, and you're not going to be able to cope.
Is that safe for you, correctly?
Aaron?
We're going this way. Go on.
I get pelters for mine, but mine's Chester. Like, I thought they did an absolute
West
job
Chester.
on
I
us.
don't think we did.
Job on us at their place.
Fair play for sure. Yeah.
Well, it was we had a
it
perfectly
was a
good
tough
goal
game,
disallowed
yeah.
at 0-0. That Chester fan who ended up running the line for the last 25 minutes is nowhere near the worst official I've seen this season.
No, nowhere near.
What about you?
I'd also say Brackley.
Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised no one said it. I thought Tamworth.
I thought you said Curzon.
I thought Tamworth. Early chance.
That
Not
was
early.
Boston.
Half chance from outside the area, maybe a little bit greedy to shoot, but it's just fizzed past the Alfreton keeper's left-hand post.
Shoot, don't score.
Oh, that's very true.
If I was Scunthorpe, would have passed it along. We wouldn't have took that
See,
shot.
this brings me on nicely actually. We was on about our starting 11s for Saturday. Who was that? For me, I think, although it's took a lot of flack recently, we've not been playing it. I think Cluton is going to be vital for these players because I think when the going gets tough, it's really important for us to. We know he's not the most attacking threat unless he's in that 10, but I think keeping hold of the ball is vital for his playoffs.
S. Smith loves the own goal mask. We've got them all 4 of them out today.
Yeah,
Danny?
Yeah.
and Magic.
Guess who I am? You know what I mean, mate? Ollie, mate.
Unfortunately, yours has got like it's proper round in a circle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just his face.
Yeah, well,
Oh, look, yours works now.
Yeah, it does. I've cracked it. It's freehand and everything.
Peter Webb, my mate, tell Marco the light is shining off his head, but his pizzas are great. Thanks, Pete. It will do, because I'm bald, so it will do.
I don't care what anybody says. Pineapple on pizza.
To be fair, there's a pineapple on a pizza over there. And as soon as we have a break, we are going to have a break at half time.
Yeah.
There's also going to be a pizza go missing out the window. Hereford Fan TV, does that Pepsi taste like promotion, Max?
Oh, very good reference. I'm a little bit nervous. I would fancy us to beat either Alfreton or Boston at home, but in the final, as I said, Brackley are the best side I've seen us play this season. I think it could be tough.
Yeah.
You know, we played 2 games against them at home, 1 in the league, 1 in the FA Cup, and we didn't score from open play once.
Max made a real good, Barry made a real good point today. We've got another long throw going to come in here from Alfred. And when I say long, it doesn't even do it justice. It is.
He's a long way back, and they've packed the penalty box here in front of the keeper.
It's a good throw.
A lot of height on it.
I'll tell you one
Good header.
One good thing about Granford Park. 2 things actually. I'm going to bring on here. But yeah, there's not with the concrete wall. There isn't much run to go. They do have to start from behind the spot and get a good run at it. Also, I'd be amazed to see how long we can get away with having concrete walls around the side of a pitch, because the amount of people I see go into them and not say, it's what players like now when the ball's going out, there's like a little nudge and it does send them on.
That was naughty. That.
And actually as well, you know, if you ever see a player go into that, and I've seen it a few times, like that must hurt. Like if you crash into that, even at low speed.
Let's think about it though. We've got a board in there, haven't we? Advertising board in.
Make to cushion it.
Exactly.
Make the advertising out of foam fingers.
Unless the advertisement's like a pillow company, we're going to get absolutely battered.
Just to be clear, Barrett, you paid £10 for this.
I promised my boys I would.
And he's going to make it disappear tonight.
What a time to make that joke.
Ball bounces down, shots all blocked. So Alfreton are having success when they really launch the balls into the box, either a throw-in or a free kick. But fair play to Boston so far. They are defending the direct balls well so far.
Daz D, could you retype that?
No, I think that's done tongue in cheek.
I can't.
Although I would quite like to have Macawin-Adden.
Okay.
I'd quite like that.
So when are we? Obviously, we were asked what's our starting lineup on Saturday. When are we going for that? Are we just
Go through. Right? Quiet.
So Paul Shepherd, 1 minute, has asked, did we find out the percentage of the gate receipts for the playoffs? He says he does know, and the share is shocking. Right, here's what I do know and what I can say. The split for the semi-final.
Oh well out.
The split for the semi-final is 50%, less all the expenses that will have to play the league for officials and all the other crap. The gate split for the final is not public knowledge. I do not know what it is. It was decided at an AGM before the season started, and legally the only people that they've told are the clubs involved in the playoffs, and they haven't in fact published the information publicly.
Look at that long throw! Keeper flat time
Flapping
there.
out.
I contacted the league for comment, as you probably saw on Twitter, and they basically refused to give me the information, which is their prerogative. But
Again, that was a massive long throw, and interesting from Alfreton. So they didn't have McDonough back there defending it. They left him on the halfway line.
Yeah, because it takes 20 minutes to get back up.
As their out ball, but that even from Boston, that throw in, I know it was near the corner flag, but they still found the back post there.
Yeah, the thing is, I'd probably have Jerry back in there and just leave one lad with a little bit of pace hanging up top.
That's what your wingers are for. If you're defending a throw in like that, and you've got a big lad up top.
I remember sort of even Robin's era. We never used to leave that man up. Same with Alexander. Used to be everyone back for set pieces, and it really wound me up. To be fair to Jimmy Dean, he always does leave that man up.
Good save. Boston nearly played themselves into trouble there out of the back, but a couple of really committed challenges from the Alfreton players.
Not Bostwick at the back. Is it Bostwick?
Yes, the ex-Stevenage sort of mid. Well, he used to play midfield. I would think of him as, but as he's got a little bit older, he's become a centre out. Yeah, but no, we're into the 18th minute of Alfreton versus Boston. It is still 0-0.
Not being accepted yet.
Very much a game of throw-in so far.
So yeah.
Can you see how many followers we've got yet, Matt? Are you scared?
On Twitter?
On views. Mate,
560.
I have. There is no way I can read that from here.
if you go up there, nobody will see you on the camera.
You can just stand at the side.
Yeah, just
Barrow 0, Bradford 1.
Oh, very good. That's a very important goal in the League 2 playoff race, particularly for Doncaster. Go on, Marco. Right, where am I looking?
On my bed at the top of the video. God, he's so old. How many? There's a little red mark saying
80.
80, we'll take that.
With 18, there's a thumbs up,
That's you.
and then it says 18. But there's a little person that says 80.
80, we'll take it.
Look.
Welcome everyone anyway.
Thank you.
My eyesight, like these jam jars are not for decoration, is such an extent that the British government does not allow me to drive. Every time I go for an optician's appointment at Specsavers on Scunthorpe High Street, gets to the end and the optometrist goes, I just want to check, Mr. Bell, you don't drive, do you? And then when I go, no, he turns around and goes, that's the correct answer.
Michael Cook, Robin's bad weight. How unlucky were commentary?
Outrageous.
I think football.
Another long throw from Alfreton. Dropped by the Boston keeper, but he gets it again.
Causing some problems.
Coventry in the second half onwards, and then in extra time, magnificent.
I've seen videos as well where the actual VAR decision didn't look.
It was very close, wasn't it? Very close.
Obviously, I watch a lot of Serie A football, and we've got semi-automatic offsides, and it's so much clearer.
Yeah.
It still doesn't make it less annoying because it is, and a toenail or whatever, you are still offside.
I would say that watching it live in Redburn Club in Scunthorpe, straight away I turned around and went, I think that's offside. It was disappointing for everyone, but clearly a lot of Manchester United fans thought it was onside. You've seen the footage of them all running back into Wembley.
Yeah.
Don't let them in. You've had your decision. No. Off you go.
I don't know, if we're losing on Saturday, I'll be crying. I'm meant to be for the final. My friend's coming over. Hopefully, touch wood, we get to the final. And he said, are we still going to go for some drinks after? I said, if we lose that game, I'm going to be...
Boston on the edge of the Alfreton box. Good tackle.
In a ball crying at home. And Saturday will be the same.
Big shout out to Kieran Robinson, who's just...
Good ball in for Boston there. Back post. Headed away.
How you doing, Kizza?
Kizza?
Shame you didn't
Oh, friends.
Friday. Yeah.
Boxing friends.
Yeah, bad way, Kieran. I didn't say that just in case he would definitely.
He beat all four of us up at once.
Oh, Gareth's taking a vow of silence. We're just trying to get more viewers.
Go on, Gareth, say something.
Say what Dan said.
I'm just here for the eye candy.
He'll be here soon.
Hey.
Daz.
Right, so Daz D. Barrett on commentary. It's how Torps. Oh, Barrett. On commentary, it's how Torps pronounces the names, and a guy in the stand behind us refers to players with a different sounding name.
Right. To be fair, I've listened to him say quite a lot of the show, obviously, and Tops does struggle sometimes, but still not anything less than a legend. Absolute quality.
Right, it's
And
an out.
cheers, Thomas.
And it's,
I mean, if that's Rory McArdle, I'll do it.
okay, somebody's going to have to show me the comments. What am I looking at?
He's aimed at you, Max.
Because I've got all these boots downstairs and I can't just keep sniffing them forever.
One from the bottom.
There is somebody who knows Marco very well.
He knows his audience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gone with Iron Fan Joe.
Excellent. Yes, very much liking the new username, Joe. So we are, because of the delay of kickoff, we are now only into the 22nd minute of the first half here. It's still 0-0, Alfreton versus Boston. The winner plays the Iron. We're going to take a little break at half time, just so that A, you guys watching can rest, but B, also so Gareth can eat his Hawaiian pizza in front of Marco.
Barra, if you want to, it's on here if you want.
Alright.
That stops you doing that. But yeah,
What has Chris said?
Chris matching.
Clunan plays like an enthusiastic school lad.
I'm all for it. Yeah. If I'm not the energy, the better.
Gonna come windmill round.
Oh, nasty little
Which
tackle.
one of your friends is that?
Nasty.
Is that Will?
Can't be Will because it's spelled right.
Jay Rodell.
Meanwhile, there's a nasty little tackle from the Alfreton left winger, the number 7 on Gyro, the ex-Scunthorpe player. And it's a really good opportunity for Boston to... Jay?
I said Jai just because of the pussycat.
Oh, Ian Sanderson. Is that the guy?
They've taken it quickly and the
comments
cross
on
is
Twitter?
poor.
Without a doubt. Yeah, I think so.
Oof, it says, will the division that the Iron play next season influence the club to retain this?
I don't see
Yes, it's got to. It's got to. And that won't
both.
Yeah, that won't just be the. What is that? You thinking he may only be playing for his next season, Marco, in one division?
I think Butfield stays. I think a lot of the players this season have to take a massive amount of credit. So many others won't get paid. So I think, which is mad. So they've shown the loyalty. I think Butfield's one that stays.
I also think it will depend because what division we're in next season may depend on how much the club are able to offer these players.
Yeah.
You know, if a National League club comes in for, let's say, Regan Oval, for example, well, if we're in the National League, we've got a better chance of A, keeping him with the standard of football, but also B, being able to compete financially with any offer that any other club might make. No need for VAR then, offside down the left-hand side for Boston. So we're more than halfway through the first half, guys. Is there anything that either Alfreton or Boston have shown so far in this game that makes you worried for Saturday?
I think all it's saying to me is boy stars.
Yeah.
Ooh, James, that's a shout.
Right, so with James there, I thought this season, James said Shrimpton captain for next season. I was so wrong. I thought Shrimpton and Pugh would be our centre mids all season. But then again, I didn't think Butterfield would stay. And I thought Shrimpton and Pugh would, I think this is their level. And I thought they'd do really well. So there's a very good chance. Again, that's maybe another one. If we go up or we're looking elsewhere, seems to be really out of favour this year. But went on Spennymoor did really well. So.
Yeah, the Spennymoor fans seem to like Shrimpton.
Well, that's the same as Pew though. Went to Hereford and did.
Yeah,
well, you know.
they really liked him. Even when Pew was substituted off at home to Hereford only a few weeks ago, you know, we got a big round of applause from their travelling fans.
What does Chalks think of Wilson at Scarborough?
Good question. Yeah.
Oh,
Stop affiliates. What are you thinking?
I like how we flipped the format on its head when they're asking the viewers what they think.
Is it content creator, mate?
I'll tell you what, I don't know who he is at all, but I can't pronounce your name, I do apologise. Savori. Keeping updated with scores elsewhere.
Thank you.
It's funny, isn't it? Oh no, it's the Flora.
Hey, Oliver Urry, Alfreton's Jordan Fewlis is from Scotland. Yeah, we know. Cracking player as well, by the way. I met him the day England beat the day England beat Sweden 2-0. Was it the quarter-final?
It was the quarter-final, yep.
I met him in Warren Lodge, and he was telling me that Alan Nill is not. No, am I allowed to say this? Yeah,
it depends.
Alan Nill's a wanker.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'll be for probably slightly different reasons.
And that's the team.
Released him without ever having seen him kick a football, apparently.
Right.
But I think that might, you know, I share a lot in common with
he'd do the same
quite a few Scunthorpe fans' opinions of Alan Nill being pretty similar.
Yeah, didn't leave on the best of terms, did he? But to be fair though, fair play to Alan Nill. He's managed to get He's assistant manager at Brentford.
Have famous, more talented friends, basically, because Chris Wilder. Because Chris Wilder decides that Nilly's a good laugh down the Porterbrook pub at Hunter's Bar in Sheffield, he's taking him everywhere.
Hey Rick, morning guys.
G'day, mate.
Is the game being played at a higher intensity compared to a league? To be honest, it's been pretty cagey.
Boston are definitely had a
In
better.
all
defence.
fairness, the ball's being played at a higher altitude.
Yeah, it's
A lot in the air.
it's direct. I would say that, particularly from set pieces, both sides aren't committing men forward, but Boston of the two have tried to play more football. Alfreton are very uninterested or incapable. Excellent first clearance that has found the car park there from the Alfreton back line.
I think it's a free kick on edge. Oh, it's going to be another long throw.
Yeah.
So this is effective as a free kick.
But it was an excellent clearance. That it was like watching me and Bryn clear the ball at Broughton in the charity game.
Repeatedly.
What else you got,
Shell it.
Gareth? What does Coombeck 9?
What? Oh,
Waldock.
Liam Waldock.
They've taken it
Yeah,
short.
no, he did play well at games last season actually. Where did he end up, Waldock?
Oh, well,
Where did he end up? I know he's in our league, isn't he?
South Shields, is it?
Is it South Shields?
That's Blackstone.
Ah, close.
Well, Leon McClements.
Close.
How's it going, lads?
I knew what he meant, didn't I? So,
Well, it's pretty dull to be fair. Like I said, a lot in the air. Nothing really worries me at the minute. But yeah, we'll see. I think the more I watch this game, the more I worry that Max might be right and it might be a long night.
I don't think anyone wants 120 minutes of this of us, do they?
Well, no, but selfishly, from Scunthorpe's point of view, 120 minutes
On this pitch.
on this pitch, which is pretty heavy. It looks like it's taken a lot of rain, of a physical battle, and that's what it is so far.
Yeah.
Very long, very direct. Selfishly, from Scunthorpe's point of view,
Leicester took the lead.
you'd be
Yes,
thinking.
Safari.
Zafari, aka Jeff Stelling, he's bringing the goods.
Royston, too late.
Royston as well. Yeah, he needs to keep up. Who scored? Abdul Fatoui.
That's more of his name. Isha.
Abdul scored.
Hi Sam.
Sam Allen
Hey.
joins us.
Oh god, I got some memories with Sam from away days.
I'm really worried that there's more than 10 people watching this.
Me and Sam. Oh Sam. Do you remember
We're going to bed soon, that's why I'm watching.
Walsall away? Remember that one? You little scrapper. And what was the other one?
Was it not Walsall the way where you specifically, Barrow, started singing that Madness song that Chester did?
One step behind.
Beyond.
Whatever.
Oh, go on. Oh.
Go on, I don't recall this. What did I do?
I'm pretty sure. It's the intro.
Oh.
Don't watch that.
Yeah,
Watch
yes,
this.
yes, that's the one. That's the one. I'm
tell you what I
pretty
did
sure
though.
that was Walsall away, and that was you.
I snuck a foghorn in.
You can't call me that. I've got a
I'm
name.
just about to say I'd get Max in.
Where did you hide that?
Literally where
Way.
What, your bum?
Same place that finger's going tonight.
Put it down my pants. Got it out when we hey up.
Then he got his fog on.
Yeah. Does it make that noise when it's turned on as well?
No, just more like. Got it out when we got a penalty. Remember Madden got that penalty? I started letting it off. If anyone's got a video of Madden scoring that penalty, you'll hear it. Then the guy quite rightly next to me said, "Do you not think maybe save it for after he's taken the penalty?"
No point.
Excellent heckle.
Mike Hickson says, "Loving it, lads. Can we have another live tomorrow for your opinions on potential finals?" We have got families. I'm gonna have to see mine. But no, I think we'll probably. Can we tell them what happened today? A little special episode coming up, or
Yeah, go for it.
so lads, today we were at
What's this wee stuff?
Attis
You
Arena.
were.
I said some lads
You
today.
did, and then you
So we're at the Attis Arena. So next week at some point.
this week, yeah.
This week, even better. So at some point in the near
Yeah,
future,
this week.
Tomorrow.
we have a special episode in
We'll
the Alex Calvert Garcia box.
I say it was looking very nice, by the way. They've done a good job with it.
So massive props to. I know they've got a few companies in to come actually do that.
Yep.
And you guys say it looks amazing.
Yep.
We actually had Glyn, who you all know was the Scunny Bunny.
Or the Honey Bunny.
Or the Honey Bunny.
That's what we've heard.
No,
Boston free kick. It's too.
And he shared a lot of funny moments.
Some funny stories.
Yeah, exactly. And he's been there through the good, the bad, and the very ugly. So he's got a lot of good stories. He sent making a good interview.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
class.
So that'll be coming soon. And then promotion or no promotion, we'll definitely have to do an end of season.
You've gone early.
What?
Promotion.
Or no
I said
promotion.
no promotion.
Yeah, you did on this.
Promotion or no promotion, we'll definitely have to have an end of season pod. So there'll be plenty more, but I can't see us doing one tomorrow, Mike. Sorry.
If we go up, I promise you,
There's a cat fighting outside.
I will
Did
be,
you hear that?
I will be doing everything I can on the day of the final if we go up to get as much content as I can. Like interviews, whatever I can get, I'm going to try and get.
Players' shorts.
Yeah, listen, mate, if it's there to be sniffed at,
I'll just be trying to survive.
you will be comatose.
Yeah, if we go up, I'm going to be in a really bad place.
Yeah, Sam cracking days.
Well, if we have go up, I have promised other Scunthorpe United fans to be like going out in the light and other nightclubs in Scunthorpe.
I remember Walsall Way when you went out in Birmingham.
That was a good night actually. That
was a
club in
very-
Birmingham was pretty good. I was
And I remember
impressed.
just giving their keeper a hammer all game, and he was actually in the nightclub after. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
He didn't
drop
drink.
his
He didn't drink.
But I can still see on the footage when all the Scunthorpe fans.
At half time, when we pause, obviously we're having a break at half time in 15 minutes. There's a video, and I think Hot Chariots.
Chariots of Fire.
Scunthorpe Walsall, Chariots of Fire is one of the
Fire?
great fire. Is one of the greatest videos you will see.
It
And
is.
just giving it.
All the Scunthorpe fans, except one, run to the players who've come to the goal to celebrate, except for Mr. Puliga, who decides that the Walsall goalkeeper's for it, runs up to him and goes,
Yeah, it wasn't just yes. I said some really nasty things, but it'd been time wasting a lot. Right, Barrett is itching here because he's seen Becky.
No,
Watson.
Leon.
Oh, go on.
Well,
Is everybody good tonight?
We're all good, Leon, thank
I'm
you.
good. I'm hoping that Boston aren't very good second half.
Hope you're well as well.
long ball into the
long
box.
ball.
Keeper hasn't got there.
Come on,
Scramble.
Alfreton scramble here.
Oh,
he's put it.
I think
Oh, nearly
yeah.
cleared the stand, but not
I
quite.
think one thing for sure is if it is Alfreton, it's going to be more of a physical game.
Definitely, and I would say as well, that's now happened 2 or 3 times, is when long balls have come into the box at both ends. The keepers haven't quite got there. If a goal is going to come in this game, I could definitely see it being from a keeper mistake so far. With the aerial bombardment,
Would Fitzsimmons fancy this?
no.
What's Becky said?
And this is what I knew you wanted to really say.
Oh, can I buy a mask with your face, please, Barra? I can make one if you need to. I can make one.
If you want it.
There's no point doing one.
Just the mask.
Took a turn.
So,
It's took a turn.
Just-
This maybe is Babe Station.
just over 10 minutes of the first half remaining. I would say neither keeper has yet had a save to make.
No, just a lot like Max said, bombardment.
Yeah.
Jamie, if we get promoted, I'll be at the light until 6. Yeah, I think you'll be doing that anyway, mate. we want the old Jamie back. Cheesy chips in the toilet, Jamie.
Don't say.
That's
Chips
not
on the takeaway.
that's not slang. That's not a euphemism or anything. That is just it's just
I've got
true.
cheesy chip wrap.
Oh, it'll be nice and cold.
In the toilet. You and Carol. Go on.
Yeah, what's your
Go
thoughts
for it.
on work sort of? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a thing.
Is Taff still playing now?
It was.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Thief.
Terry Hawkridge, was he?
Oh, Terry.
Love
Honestly, I think Terry Hawkridge was underrated that 13-14 promotion season.
the season Lincoln had when we had that FA Cup run.
Yeah,
he was really
and he was also more versatile than people gave him credit for. I saw him fill in at right back a few times, and actually thought he was pretty solid. He did a job. I liked Hawkridge.
What else we've got here? Oh, by the way, Workstop. I don't know much about the football team, but cracking little town. Doing a lot of boxing shows,
Yeah, also very good pub on the train station platform. Stopped there once on the way back from Mansfield with my dad.
And
Had a
just
Coke.
the table
If you want it.
Yes.
I bet they loved you coming in. Can I have 2 Pepsis, please?
Look, I bought a full fat. I bought a full fat Pepsi, but my dad on the other
real
hand-
big spenders us.
And 4 packs of Quavers.
Look, if you've got any quavers now, I'm all ears.
We can't eat him on pot. I can't wait for his break. Naughty
Mr.
shot.
Taylor.
Yes, and of course, Graham Taylor, born in Worksop, moved to Scunthorpe when he was pretty young, but that was a move that works out well for all concerned.
Jamie. What's Jamie said?
What a guy bringing that up on a line.
I tell you what, 93 watching. If we get to 100, fair play, I'm very happy. We well, according to Troy Ricardo, I've got to get mine straight out.
Will Cunningham, evening lads up behind, naughty shorty, yeah, he's a bit naughty. What's Peter saying now?
I've put your live pod on my TV now as it's better entertainment than the game. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh!
Sorry, I do get excited.
Yeah, he does very easily.
I'm glad I'm not sat next to him at football.
As you can tell from that excitement, there has been a shot.
The Jimmy Dean mask is sticky.
The shot wasn't on target. The keeper didn't save it, but there was a shot.
Yeah.
Which is progress on the.
Welcome, Will. Will Cunningham. Oh, we've just gone. Matt, Barry, you shouting men lost us 8 followers, 8 people watching.
Quite right too. Quite
grow
right
up,
too.
Becky.
But it's nonetheless it's an Alfreton goal kick.
Favourite Scunny player, past or present?
Right, go on then.
Britain, always between Madden or Hooper for me.
Not necessarily the best, but your favourite.
Yep.
Mine's Jonathan Forte. I used to love him.
You and I can confirm we're doing this in Shane Marco. You've got a signed photo of Fort scoring away at Crystal Palace downstairs.
Yeah, I loved that game.
It was a great game.
And Forte,
nice.
I always said Forte. Oh,
He would always have genuinely 2 or 3 world-class games a season, particularly if it was against Neil Warnock.
my dad always said. So obviously I discovered my dad and my grandparents when I was young. He always said Forte was world class until he got to the final third. And I went, but he's a striker. That's not good. It's basically a speedboat with no driver, is what I said. But no, I have a massive spot for Johnny Fort. So that was mine.
Go.
Not the best, but the favourite.
My favourite.
Sorry, Roy Ricardo, if that is you. That's a very close second.
I think I'm going to have to go for Chris Hope.
Oh, right.
Great shame.
I like to defend in my day. My favourite player of all time growing up was Des Walker.
You'll never beat Des
And
Walker.
I met him once, right, and I was dressed as Mickey Mouse.
Was he good? Like, people say never meet your heroes. What
No,
was
it
Des
was
like?
good. It was good, but I had to take my Mickey Mouse hat off, hood off, whatever it is, head even, and I was sweating loads. But it weren't the greatest of luck from me, but it was a pleasure to meet him.
Fair enough. Barra, who's your favourite?
Grant McCann.
Oh,
I did my
great player.
GCSE, great age. Did my GCSE.
Soccer AM reference for the people out there.
I don't think they'd have cheered for a 30-year-old. Only 30. Boo! 18 and 19-year-olds. It was like a lot of talking fans like, of age?
That is peak Soccer AM, man, to be fair. You've gone for Grant McCann, not Andy Butler?
Did my GCSE dissertation
Dissertation at GCSE.
Did my GCSE coursework on Grant McCann and his mentality.
What was that for, like, GCSE PE?
So he failed. Another absolute rocket coming in. We'll just pause 1 sec.
By that he means long throw for Alfreton.
Yeah.
Back 10 yards.
He's literally, 10
About
yards,
10 yards inside. And he does.
Really
He
long.
gets it far. It's flicked on. Claimed by the Boston
Like I
Peter.
said, obviously we'll go for the players, but I think this is going to have a match. If it is Alfreton, Boyce has to start. I think Boyce eats them up. I think that's Boyce's best part about his game is his physicality.
Well, I know he has played very well, but if it is Alfreton with these long throw-ins, do you consider both Boyce and Evans?
No, I think we lose
Not
all
the
our
extra height?
I think we lose all our mobility.
Do you consider standing someone on the line when he's taking it?
Well, there's no offside anyway, is it, for a throw?
No, I meant not on the line, I meant in front of him.
in front
of him.
How
Yeah,
far can you've got to be 10 yards probably?
I don't think you
No,
do.
you can just stand on the line.
No, you
Where
can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. You've got to be 10 yards.
Do we know these people? Can you
Yeah,
stand
if
on
you
the
can
line?
message
Got
him,
to be 10
and
yards.
Donny 2-1. I'm with Gareth. I'm pretty sure
You
he
used
can
to be a
stand.
ref, Max. Tell them I'm right.
From a throw-in, if they take it short, if that's what the law says,
Sure.
I almost never see it enforced.
I've seen people
seen
try doing it
people
against
stand
Rory Delap. For
Yeah, Dean.
Yeah.
It was always Dean Windass, wasn't it? And
Sure.
like,
If we had someone tall,
Dan
Dan Langley.
Well,
by the way.
there's
He's on the bench.
Langley, we're going to put you on left wing today.
there's that famous shot of one of the players doing, like, you know, the backflip throwing that was in fashion for a while.
Yeah.
And there's a lad stood about 5 yards in front of him, takes it clean in the face.
Yes.
Oh, I have seen that. That went quite viral, didn't it? Have we got Max favourite player? Not best, but favourite.
Joe Murphy.
Really?
I think
Becky
any
was
goalkeeper who's pre-match routine to get him signed, to get himself up for a game, was to headbutt the post.
What a name.
Man after my own heart, I think Murphy. I think Murphy might have even won some of the Player of the Season awards when Scunthorpe United won League One, won the Golden Glove Award a couple of times. Yeah, just for me,
Can't keep up with all these.
the
Mike
bee's
agrees,
knees.
Mike agrees against Murphy or Beagry.
Mike Greller.
Mike
Yep.
Greller?
Mike Greller.
I think there's only one person saying that. But
Cliff
I think
Burn.
me and you, Sam, thought him and Greller aren't going to get
What's
many
Paul
votes.
Shepherd said, Gareth?
What's that?
I can't see it. Oh, have you heard any murmurings on next season's kits?
What away shirt would you
Yeah.
like?
I've heard murmurings.
What are the murmurings?
Hacked away by Boston
I'm not
there.
going to start spreading rumours.
Oh, you are full of this flexing bullshit.
You've heard the same murmurings.
I've heard nothing.
You weren't not listening to these.
Also,
meetings.
I'll tell you what I've heard about
Oh,
next season's
yeah.
home kit. I've heard it's going to be claret and blue.
As long as Clunan does not start, we might have a chance. I disagree, Nicholas. I think he's going to be really important in these playoffs.
Chance for Boston to break here up the left-hand side. Comes inside, rolls a tackle.
Boston on the
Out to Gyro. And it's then.
good tackle.
That's
Really
a
good
bit
tackle.
dirty, I thought, by Jay.
Oh,
there.
Yeah, he's given a free
That's a bit
kick.
dirty by Jay.
Yellow.
J-Row.
First booking of the game. Scunthorpe's man.
It's a heavy touch and he's he's lunging for the
Correct.
ball.
Yeah.
His touch let him down there, and he's dived in and he's laid. He's caught the Alfreton man there.
Touch of a trampoline there.
Sign him up.
1-2 with a space hopper.
Jamie Morgan says Sharp with Alex Calvo Garcia, joint favourites. Yeah.
That's fair. Two
Mr.
very
Chuffy
strong
says
shouts
That's
there.
a good shout.
I'm sorry?
Mr. Chuffy. Garcia is a good shout, Jamie.
Oh, Mr. Chuffy. Sounds like an ice cream man.
Go on, Gareth. Read us out Ian Sanderson.
Ian Sanderson, the INR 6th in the highest average attendance of all non-league clubs in the 23-24 season, average of 4,013. If the club do get promoted, will attendances increase further?
Yes.
Well, they'll have to
Now-
because of away fans.
Well, yeah, for that reason, but I think that it depends how we do in the league.
Correct. If we do struggle, I could see that their home attendance
Yeah.
is taking a bit of a hit.
Yes, definitely.
I was looking at the figures earlier.
Jerry's
actually.
just caught him.
I was looking at the figures earlier, and this is our highest average attendance throughout the season since 1819,
Since League One.
when the average would have been about 700-800
Crazy.
away fans there.
Absolutely crazy.
So
I
It's-
think
it's
it's
from not-
I
it's
think
from-
like we spent obviously so many podcasts in sort of dark times when we couldn't really see like the end of the tunnel, and we were saying like the fans deserve so much. It's such a big.
That was a bit
The great thing now is obviously the stadium's been made into like sort of community asset.
Yeah.
I think we've just shown how much it means to fans and how much we're backing them and getting bums on seats. You can see from the playoffs, but if we get Redgauntlet Park packed, and I know I put tongue in cheek, I put about an open top bus store on our Twitter, but again, I cannot stress enough. If we win the playoffs, and again, it's a massive if because it's a lottery, we have to celebrate the small wins because we were ours from not having a club. So I will be absolutely livid.
what's Sam saying?
What's this? Sorry.
Sam Allen,
Seriously,
seriously.
one though. Anyone seen Grimsby in their playoff game?
I'm not saying.
Oh,
that
he's
player.
saying because they haven't made it.
I don't
we
think
are.
we can be giving Grimsby too much hammer at the minute. You forgot that he jumps and hits the crossbar and screams Max. What was that?
Murphy's.
Oh right, okay.
I hope Alfreton. I hope we get Alfreton on Saturday.
Jamie, what you and Becky do in your spare time is up to you.
So Alfreton
Jamie Morgan says, agreed, Becky. 120 minutes tonight would be perfect. And I just hope he's on about the game.
long throwing header.
Oh, good chance.
That is the closest either side have come, and it was still a header that went about 5 yards
A
wide.
stroke of half time as well.
Yeah,
Do you know
long
to pause it?
long throw in from the right hand side. They get it to the centre of the goal. It's an Alfreton header. If it's on target, I have to say I think the Boston keeper might be struggling, but in the end it does go 3 or 4 yards wide.
Michael Galvin, Max, have you had your kebab yet?
No,
It's coming.
I haven't.
It's coming.
But as
What
soon,
about the kebab?
but at half time, I've been looking forward to this. I think we'll get in the second half. We'll get ratings on all the food, won't we?
Mr. Kazza, I think there will be tickets left on Thursday.
Thursday. Oh yeah, right now. Yeah.
I think there'll be tickets left on Saturday. I'm not sure there will.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a sellout.
No.
Somehow Jamie's hoping to stick it in my box.
You what?
Jamie's hoping to stick it in my box.
Listen, he's a big lad.
Right,
That's what I heard.
we're into the 2nd minute of injury time
It's
here in
took a
this
turn,
Alfreton
hasn't
Boston game. It is still 0-0. Neither keeper has had a save to make. Both sides have had the odd half chance from set pieces, but very skinny on chances so far.
Oh, Michael Cook. For anybody who doesn't know, Barra's bladder is the same as a 98-year-old man.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
Before we do a podcast,
5 or 6.
5 or 6
Yeah.
pisses minimum. So, like, if you're a betting man, some insider knowledge, it's Barra. Without a doubt.
Oh, long ball forward is slipped. Boston in down the right hand side. Squares it back post.
Oh, it's offside.
They all
Offside.
stopped.
It's
I
offside.
think
Yeah,
there's an
everyone's
offside flag up.
But, I mean,
Boston not very happy there.
It spared his blushes because it was
I would
awful
say it was.
finish.
Yeah, it was. Once you heard the
But again,
whistle.
Matt said early on, this pitch is terrible.
Yeah.
It's really rough.
And there was a couple of Boston players really giving the referee some hammer there. They weren't very happy about that
If I'm a
decision.
referee, I'm saying I've got you out of trouble there because that was shite.
But I suspect as we enter now the 3rd minute of injury time in the first half, this might be the last action before the referee blows for half time.
Looks like the club have sold quite a few tickets so far.
Over 4,000.
Yeah, a phenomenal effort.
Mental going. We mentioned it early on the
It's a
stream.
great clearance, falls down,
Oh,
nodded on, and the
I
referee
tell you
is.
what.
Referees give a free kick to Boston for a foul on the edge of the box. There.
On the edge of their box. Defensive.
Yeah, I'm with Mikey. Matt's going full John Motson. He gets carried away. I remember, I don't know if any of you guys were at the FIFA tournament, but we had live
Well, yeah,
commentators
we were
there.
all there.
Took a turn.
Yeah,
it got
took
quite
a-
nasty.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
He's nasty, isn't
Yeah.
On off the pitch.
Evil.
Are you all going to the semi-finals? I think we are full house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm looking forward. Forward to it. I'm also incredibly nervous, but
9 a.m. train for me. I'll be at Scunny Spoons for 9:45.
That's late for you. What's going on?
So if anybody wants to buy mine,
Half time. Is it lunchtime?
Excellent.
We need
Half
to
time.
have a stream.
We're going to give everybody a break.
No one wants to watch us eat. The sound of
we're going
it
to try and
terrible.
pause it anyway.
Yeah, so
maybe we
we'll
might
try.
have to watch us.
Try not to stop it though. Unless we just leave it running.
So all being well, we'll be back in 15 minutes.
Have a look. I don't know how you. Do you like my t-shirt, everyone?
You could tribute it.
Right there. All right, Neil. No.
No.
This is fun, isn't it? I've got no idea.
Oh, I'm glad we've stopped now. Max, will you put your cock away?
Oh, that's the kebab.
Yeah, I don't know. She's gonna have to run. She's gonna have
Just
to.
leave it running.
She's gonna have to run. You can watch us eat after all.
No, we'll eat over there. Back in 15.
That's yours.
We'll just tell Max it's paused.
This one's got to be yours. That's yours.
Oh, it is.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna flip your arm shirt on the wall. We'll still hear it.
You put it on telly.
What?
Put it on the telly now, so don't have time.
Don't breach the
Oh, we're still here. We're still here. We are here. We're just people don't want to be seen eating. But can I ask what people's thoughts are on pizza, on pineapple even on pizza? Yes or no?
Fuck off! Yours ain't there, you greedy bastard.
I didn't know that, did I?
Boo hiss.
Fucking mucky fingers on my food.
Boo hiss. I want to see Iron Army food reviews.
The chips are there, mate.
What?
Buy it for me.
Right. I will let you know the food. I'll take a bite down for you. You can watch me taking a bite. People do pay good money for this on other channels. So I'm told.
Marco, can you show Marco?
Yeah, if you want.
It's alright actually, this pizza. I don't know where it's from, somewhere in Selby. Do we know where?
Bella Italia? Was that what it was called?
Bella.
La Bella in Selby. Your pizza's alright. Only had one bite, but No, we're in Selby tonight, doing this. So it's from Selby.
What people saying?
Pineapple on pizza should be against the law.
Our mate Pete's backing you up.
What?
Oh, Selby, posh like.
No, definitely not. I've just realised I'm eating a cheesy chip wrap with chips. There's a chip over, but I can't justify getting a pizza somewhere else.
I did feel bad for getting a pizza, I'll be honest. Barris will be getting pizza. I didn't know there was a kebab on the offing. Just said pizza, I thought, well.
You need to turn my phone around, mate.
Oh, right there. There we go. We are still here, just looking at the wall.
Who's going to win this game then?
For the record.
Thank you, Mikey Mike.
Sorry, I didn't realise we were still on.
We're still on half time, so we don't have to pause it.
I don't have to pause it, so it's still on. Thing is, we've still got 78 viewers as well, which is kind
I
of
feel for you.
Do you ever buy pizza from someone else?
No. Drop shot past Becky. Could think of many better ways to spend this Tuesday. We'll do it then. Stop bothering us.
You said what?
Still 77.
No, I do drive my trains.
I did not get our laughing foul of
You what? I haven't seen his comment.
Right, I can't remember who just asked me about the trains, but I do drive them up here when I'm at work. Right now I'm on a phased return. Had an accident back in December. Hit a taxi that went across a crossing. But yeah, I do drive through Scunthorpe to Immingham on the freight. So it could be me on the horn at times.
He drives just past my house, about 50 yards from it. I keep thinking I should come on that footbridge and, like, you know.
And throw stuff at me.
You want the video?
It's ponded the
Wow. Must be good for a vlog. I'll have to make our last cup of tea.
Tell her thanks, man. So I appreciate you.
You shall want anything to eat?
Let's do one out.
Who did offer, I swear. I don't know if anyone can hear this, but Gareth appears to be dying.
Food reviews have took a turn.
He's gone bright red.
Whoever suggested food reviews for my army, it's not going to
You've
work
killed
out.
him. You've killed him.
Oh my days.
So, we're looking for a new podcast member. Gareth, do you fancy coming in the terrace on Saturday?
Ooh.
Honestly, he's not going to be here by the end of the night.
He's not bought his ticket yet, I know that.
Pineapple on pizza. Oh, I can't even speak.
Does someone like his back? You've not bought your ticket?
No, not yet. I have till Thursday.
Also, a massive shout out to the. We're down 70 now, obviously it's half time. Rest in peace, Gaz. That's nice, man.
Who?
Rest in peace, Gaz, because he's dead.
Thank you.
That's it. It's half time.
0-0. Neither keepers had a save to make. It's been a game of long throws. Pitch doesn't look great. Yeah, it's
Pizza's good though.
yeah.
Oh, your normal seat is sold, Gareth.
No. It's
Oh no!
it's blacked out till season tickets I've got Thursday.
Someone says that's pineapple stuck in your throat.
I think it is. That's what I was just trying to say, but I couldn't get it out.
That's me on my other account.
You got 2 accounts as well. You like the other ones.
But one's my base station one.
Well,
And the other one just give Matt shit. What else we got?
Why does he not just have a bloody ST?
Do you have a season ticket?
Yeah,
He does have an ST.
I do have a season ticket.
Not an STI, an ST.
STD.
the playoff games aren't covered by the season ticket.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No. But the seats are blacked out. There is complacency. I don't know who just said that. On the.
It might be on.
He said what?
Chubbers account.
What's that, sorry?
Complacency.
No, if somebody just said they think there's complacency with the fans on Saturday that they'll just walk it. I think there is a bit of that.
100%.
But well, it's going to be difficult. You know, whoever we play, they're up there for a reason.
I think a lot of people being very naive. I think it's going to be very hard.
Yeah, of course it is.
This could easily go away tonight.
My pre-match shout penalties, I have to say, based on that first half.
Jerry to miss.
Game's crap, by the way.
You know how we're still on stream and we're trying to, make it interesting. But yeah, no, Barrett's assessment is quite correct. It wasn't the most thrilling of affair in the first half.
Is that Tony Denter?
Who? I'm going to have to go on the laptop and have a look who it was.
What's that?
No, somebody said about a picture with me in a North Face jumper. But what are my batteries doing?
Right there. Took me a while to eat that.
Come back at it.
Yeah, just going for a piss.
You've done quite well with your bladders today, Barry. It's not been the usual 8 and 9.
No, it's been.
If anyone's got any questions, now's the time to ask while we're. If you're on the stream, if there's anyone left, how many have we got, Gary?
How many have we got? We've got 69.
69.
Nobody leave or join.
To be fair, that's 59 more than I thought.
68.
No.
There we go.
I'll owe you one.
I'll give you one there.
Iron Fan Joe, the pizza is good, thank you. Not as good as Marco's pizza though. Just saying.
You can't book me, so don't bother. Let's get the game back on.
So neither team back out yet at Alfreton. Must be drilling them some half-time instructions.
Out of what I've seen, I'm definitely more worried about Boston. I think it's pretty highlighted what we all thought.
They haven't always succeeded, but in that first half, Boston did try and play more football than
It's a tough pitch. If these came to our pitch where it's a little bit nicer, I think we'll be a bit more successful.
I think Alfreton have had the better chances.
I agree. They're the long
75. Are you having me on? To be fair, we probably catch that food copyright. Oh.
About what? I've been on about what?
Having me on. It's half time. We are just squatting dinner in a minute.
Malco promised us that that when we ordered the takeaway, that it would be here very quickly.
It was
only
quickly,
around
to be fair.
It was nearly an hour.
We're back on.
I think so. We're all good. Right, let's go.
Oh, 77.
We all need to go back in. Yeah, second half's going to be starting soon. I can't get there. Where are you wanting me to go?
Where on earth do you want him to go?
Turn it round, let's go.
Love the t-shirt. Would you all sign it for the best message? What's that one?
This one.
That was Mikey. Mikey Mike. We'll just spin that back round. Oh.
I've got a better t-shirt actually in the car.
Right, game's coming back on, guys.
Oh, they're back out.
So-
I am still mid kebab.
I can't
Well, I
see
mean,
this
that's
is
not-
what I'm eating, mate. I'm losing my
You
head.
can't sit into no one
I've got
eat.
one of those disorders. See, I'm not even
Remember
joking.
what's up with him?
Can't sit into anyone eating.
Yeah, Max is going to put it away now anyway.
What,
And then it's food. Way! Right, so we're back to 80. Welcome back, everyone, if you're joining us. I'll put a little thing on our Twitter. Oh, also, we hit 1,000 followers today.
Oh, did we?
Somebody will unfollow now you've said that.
1,000 followers, which is mental because we've only been out a year. So yeah, thank you to everyone. It's been a mad year.
So Barry, you know when you said you can't sit next to anybody eating,
Yeah.
what do you do like at home at the dinner table? Or would you like to look to
Still
your
so.
left?
I've seen and I'm trying
It's
to.
the way, didn't it?
Okay.
You are a particularly loud chewer then, mate, and it really, it's not my fault.
I'm not to your left.
Okay, what's that about?
Right, so we're still, they look like they're about ready to kick off. And there we are. So Alfreton kick off, they're attacking from left to right. Both teams are going to be attacking their own supporters now in the second half.
35-year-old back, 35-year back. What for? Can we get some Man United t-shirts made? Yeah, can do. Can we get some made?
We can.
Not if we're the bucket hats.
That is now ball number 2, which has been kicked out of the ground. 20 seconds into the second half, and Alfreton clearance has troubled the houses along behind their main stand. So, obviously we had a couple of predictions amongst us earlier for 2-1 Alfreton. Are people still sticking that?
I said 1-0.
I think Marco could be correct. I think with one goal in it.
If there do end up being 3 goals in this half, I'll be impressed. What
Alright.
about you, Barry?
I think you're right, mate. There's not going to be much in this, is there? Unless we get something that is completely out of the blue. But I reckon 1-0 Alfreton.
I'm hoping 1-0 off.
Yeah, but you can't have watched this and think,
Oh, no, do you know what?
Boston look decent.
No, I don't. But I think, well, having said that though, I think Alfreton are giving more tougher oppositions with the balls getting wafted into the box all the time.
Seems rough, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I would say if this
We're on the official National League TV, so we'll be slightly ahead if you're watching on the dodgy box, so to speak.
well, it's a Boston free kick anyway, just on the edge of their own box.
I think this stream's delayed as well.
Yeah.
So that's probably why it's not syncing up with the stream.
I tell you what, any other Scunthorpe fans that's actually paid for a stream without doing this, fair play.
Commitment.
And then watch this as well, though.
Yeah.
Now that's
Maybe seek help.
It's
now,
It's my watch, so definitely needs to seek help.
Imagine your brother's Will your whole life.
Struggling. I'm looking forward to Saturday with Matty Wattham, although he has got really shit banter like that. Looking forward to a day out training.
it's It's been very nitty-gritty already into the second half. I think we've had 4 free kicks and we are only 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. Interesting to see if anything can come from any of these set pieces.
Yeah, I was watching them dodgy rocks.
I wish it was true.
Launched in, headed away, and he half cleared. Boston,
We got Mr. Max Bell to donate for the stream, thankfully.
Worth every penny.
Came out council funds, didn't it?
And it's
Let's not have that on broadcast. No, it didn't.
Ashton does football.
Good
Seems to
for
be
him.
very pyro orientated. Shall I bring a pyro? Ashton, you do you.
Obviously, don't bring a pyro.
We don't condone it, but who am
But
I?
speaking of pyro,
I'm not your mum.
the pyros at
And
Gloucester
Gloucester were banging,
were
yeah.
amazing.
I don't
They
think
lasted forever.
I don't know where they got them from. I think perhaps like the RNLI or something.
I have asked the question.
The
But
big sea flares. Did you like that one, Barry?
Thing is, I don't see a problem if there is a YouTube delay. That's the whole point.
Didn't someone famously make a comment about the RNLI, actually, a Scunny fan? I'm sure they said
No
something
idea,
about
but
the
if it-
RNLI.
I don't mind the flares as long as they don't throw. That's what really.
Boston in down the right hand side. Cross goes in straight at the Alfreton keeper.
but apparently the ones at Gloucester, they let them do it. They let them set them off before
Oh,
the
yeah,
game.
it seemed really organised. Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
With the big flags and
Yeah.
there must have been like 9 or 10 of them, and you didn't see a load of Gloucester fans then get hauled out.
Again, if it's done right, I don't really see a problem with it. If you're going in that stand, you know what's going to happen.
There weren't that many in that stand, in fairness to them. It's not like the Dre where it's absolutely random.
Yeah.
There's a chance of somebody, getting caught by one or.
But I thought it was quite interesting because obviously Gloucester have they have a tough time competing with the rugby. Well, if you're trying to, offer something different to kids and to families and people thinking, oh, where should I go watch sport? If you can get a good atmosphere, and their crowds have been for the National League North pretty respectable this season.
Yeah.
They're well in mid-table despite the fact that
It's good
Oh,
play that from
Ball
Gary.
brings it down really well. Great tackle by the Boston defender.
It looks decent, that Jerry McDonough,
We should
6'7". We should sign him and just announce his height.
The
Oh!
That's
and then the clearance is blocked.
risky play from
It's a scooping ball in, keeper's come a long way. Thank God.
MR Kaza. Powers do look good and add to the atmosphere, but don't launch them on the pitch. Yeah, exactly. I'm in agreement there. It's just keep them in your. But saying that, the people want them because they don't want to be caught with them. So while they're illegal, we can only obviously we don't condone
the
it.
capacity of the Dre, someone's asked. What was it, 2004 now?
2-4 now. It was 2,700.
Yeah, because obviously officially against Chester they announced it as a sellout. But I think like a lot of supporters went. It feels busy, but not sold out busy. Alfreton are in down the left-hand side here. Can he square it? Goes to the back post. It just beats the man.
Fucking ball across.
It was a good opportunity that if he found his man. Cross comes back in, headed away. Oh. That's really just about the first moment where Alfreton have got in behind Boston, I would say.
We're front foot
Alfreton on the
now.
left, ball in. It's gone all the way onto the
We
right.
need to do something with it, don't we? It's like watching Scunthorpe. We have all the possession. We have, drive forward and we don't do anything with it.
Big throw in coming.
Yeah.
Right tucked into that corner.
One good pass at the right moment there, and that was going to be the biggest chance of the game
Would
so
you have
far.
played that along the floor? Not ball?
Season
we
7
wouldn't have
done.
done any, would
I'd have been.
Well,
I'd have been needing gas in air.
You might have been there, Barrett, to be fair. You'd have
Done nothing with it.
Mike says we've had
Good
some
long throw comes in. It bounces.
Oh!
Really good header there.
Just go into the post.
The Boston defender with the back post flicks it out
Yeah,
for the corner.
Frantically
might have
calling
done.
Could have
someone to come on,
Could have a little injury here.
I think a big injury.
As soon as that.
Oh, tell you what, guys. Little mention. We're 103 watching at the minute. So hi everyone.
Oh, thank you.
The support for this obviously has been our first year of a pod. Support's been absolutely amazing, and we had 4 absolute idiots who love Scunthorpe. And all right, yeah, 4 absolute idiots.
Yeah.
And we just love Scunthorpe, and the fact
Like,
that you
let's-
guys love watching us is brilliant.
Let's be fair, we've got a train driver, a counsellor, a pizza
Pizza guy.
salesman, and whatever the fuck it is you do.
I think it's Dosser.
I just steal a living.
I was speaking, Mike's question, sorry. We have some great loan players. Cork, Lansbury, Perez and Beckford have been my favourites. Any others from your opinion worth a mention other than Tony? So for me, mine's a bit niche. I love Ronald Nunes.
I knew you would.
He was
It's
absolutely.
not that niche, to be fair.
It was because he got what 6 games.
Yeah, they just played him out.
It was
No.
eight games, 3 goals.
Do you know what I enjoyed? Ryan Yates.
Oh,
Good shout,
that is
good
a
shout.
shout. I was
Yeah.
thinking about him earlier.
McGee, obviously we put
McGee,
McGowan on our
McGee,
socials
yeah.
and McGee. Just them players who sort of like you can see like it meant something to
Alright,
them.
so the Boston
doing
defender,
hungry.
in the end, the Boston defender was okay. He's gone off to receive treatment. Alfreton corner from the left, in swinging near post,
Good.
headed away.
0, I think.
Comes to the Alfreton man on the edge of the box, and they go
Back,
backwards.
didn't
Yeah.
Mine
Lansbury, good
would
shout.
be Ivan Toney.
He said other than Tony.
Alright. Did he really?
He said other than Tony. He
I-
had one job.
I think
Tony Ivan.
I know it was one of the one mentioned, but I think
Tony Boney.
it's sometimes one that sometimes gets forgotten by other artists. I would go like cult hero Lionel Perez. The way in which the goalkeeper,
No,
yeah,
it was just Tony one last mention.
when Perez's final game for the IFA, lapping up the applause from the Donny Road end through his shirt.
Thanks to Zafari.
Again.
Arsenal 2-0 now. Benjamin White, and I've got him on my fantasy team. So anybody who's still now our FPL,
Oh, dear.
still going
I
strong.
think I am. Actually.
How's Martin Duick doing in that? Because he went top and we didn't mention it. Apparently,
Give a
It was
little
bit-
gander.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Well-
it was a bit. What's it called? Well, I'm not
Myth.
gonna say myth. Well, I was gonna say myth, but yeah,
Bantery
he
bit.
went top by a point.
Banter in miffed.
Is that a Harry Potter film?
Right.
Actually, does sound like a bar in Harry Potter, doesn't it?
Martin Duick is still currently top, but it's very close up there.
Yeah,
But
the
we've got
fact
a
that Martin has overhauled Jack Christie is an amazing effort.
I refuse to think there's a Scunthorpe fan with this posher name. Travis Gallagher Cotton is sneaking
You
up with...
snob! Who cares what his name is?
He's not a Scunny.
It's a great name.
He's not a Scunny.
It's a great name, but I'm still standing by it.
Trav, if you're listening, comment
Trav?
abuse.
Is he called Trav?
I've no idea.
Trav.
I bet he's just gone, it's Travis.
Yeah.
You dick.
a little Skelly called him.
Scally. Scally from council estate.
No, it didn't say council. Let's make that clear. Didn't say council, did it?
I don't actually know. I don't follow your tweets.
No one does.
I thought you had a sock puppet account. Give me grief.
I don't look for nice stuff.
Puppet account.
Long. A sock puppet
That's-
is an account that's pretending to be someone else and it's not you.
That's my only fans.
I've got Ben White in my fantasy team
I've
and
got Ben
Saliba.
White.
So if they could keep a clean sheet, that'd be very good.
Let's have a look. Yeah. What?
Shanked it, didn't he? The keeper there. That
To be fair, I mean, we can be as nice as we want with standards really, Paul, so far.
dog.
It has
dog
been,
me.
it's been terrible.
What's the best Scunny goal ever scored at home or away this season?
Oh, this season.
Oh, well, there's two different questions there, isn't there?
Yeah.
What?
Ever
What?
scored this season.
Ever scored? Actually, I'm going to go for a slightly left field one because I think I know
Okay.
what other ones I'll go for. Personally, Grant McCann at Wembley.
That's what I was going to
Oh,
say.
okay, all right. Well, you go for that one. I'll go for Jermaine Beckford-Rotherham then.
Yeah, mine would be McCann at Wembley.
The tech-
Unbelievable.
Yeah, technique. Going
First time away from goal.
Yeah, and in the 89th minute, long ball over the top, offside flag is
Offside,
up.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, to find the top corner, absolutely
What
outrageous technique.
about Van Veen at Oldham?
Yes, that
Yeah.
was good. Yeah, put half of the Oldham
So this
side
best
on
goal we've seen is James Perch going for Park. Do you
against
remember
Exeter. Yeah,
Oh,
top
right.
bins.
that? God, and it was all the better because it was James Perch. We just didn't think he had that in him.
What
But
a catch he was.
Right, go on then. Very fish banter.
God, we do it all. We do it all, don't
He reels them
we?
in.
Yeah.
This season.
Yeah, this season.
It's tough, isn't it?
Any goal by Jacob Butterfield. I liked his free kick against Brackley.
Alright.
Boston overplaying at the back there.
They've done it 2 or 3 times now.
Or any number of his screamers really. Yeah, any goal by
The
Jacob
one,
Butterfield.
I'm saying the one that sticks out for me because I was in the Gloucester end.
Gloucester.
The one, yeah, the one he scored against Gloucester at home. Yeah, I followed it in. I think the club even used the footage that I've got, which was nice.
Alfreton driving forward, ball into the right hand side, gets to the byline,
I think I said last week.
checks
what
back, cross into the box, header. I would say, I know we're at 12 and a bit minutes into the second half, Alfreton have been better since half time.
Without a doubt, yeah.
They've
They've sort of found another gear.
From open play, they've created more in this 12 minutes than I think they did in the entire half. They've had an actual shot on target there. The keeper had to make a save and everything.
3-0. Kai Havertz. No one's got him.
Oh.
Dog me. Pete Webb. KVV at Oldham. Boo. Pete's obviously an Oldham fan.
How many goals at Wembley?
Oh, good shout. Yeah, good shout.
No one said Garcia. But that's more of a moment rather than the actual finish.
Oh, if we're going for moments like that, like I said, it'd be
my moment.
Butler against Gainsborough in the Links Cup this year. Damn on.
Corn Monkey, it's on National League TV. Just connected to the laptop onto the telly. So, but it's £10. So you better off sticking with us for a watch along. Because I tell you what, this is not worth paying for, and I'm glad it was Max.
It has been better in the second half, I would say.
Yeah,
but admittedly, that was a low bar, and it is still not. But Alfreton have grown into it in the second half so far. It'd be interesting if you're the Boston manager. Do you look towards your subs bench at any point?
Couldn't tell you a Boston player on our bench, so I wouldn't know. But with us, we've got that strength in depth, which is what we've been speaking about. But like I said, I think we're spoiled this year compared to other teams.
Yeah, like even the Chester manager after our home game against them, openly talked about the fact that they've got somebody like Danny Elliott on the bench at that level.
Corey Monkey again, National League TV. You just behind your laptop. I don't know what I can do. If you give me details, I'll put I've sold about 600 fucking Butterfield masks on his account. If anybody hasn't seen, we're repping the these are available in the club shop now.
Yeah. How much? £2.50 each, I think, the masks.
Playoff ready, and if you wear a Butterfield one, it makes you magic. So, Alfreton attack.
Take that mask.
And down the right hand side.
If you wear a white all on, you're a shootout.
I've been called worse.
After anyway, with mouse.
Alfreton had a shot with its box and they sort of spun quite dramatically out for a throw in on the other side. Spun.
Cheers, Daddy.
And also, in case you haven't seen, how much, Barrow?
Here's my finger.
£10.
£10 each. He's got 3.
One for each hand.
Right. It's going to be a long throw in from the left hand side.
The third one's for the tripod.
Launches it in.
It's a big throw.
Finds a near post. It bounces. Can he turn?
Telling you,
Shot blocked.
There's a
Shot blocked.
There's
No.
but it's not been
It
good.
definitely was. Despite Barry going, it's a goal. It definitely wasn't.
Yeah, do not think that it's
Cross was blocked, but it spun back, holding it up on the
Go on, Jay, foul.
Yeah.
on the line. Good
Jerry.
tackle, gyro. And Boston clear. Can they break on?
Bundle back, of course.
It's been mentioned before.
Oh,
Gareth said that.
No, that's Grimsby, isn't it?
No.
Blunder pack.
not Boundary Park.
Nah, same.
Look, for the celebration.
Again, that's more of a moment. I
Great.
tell you what,
Hey, look,
it was a
it
great
was a good goal.
And I tell you what, a lot gets forgotten. Jamie Ward.
Yeah.
What a ball. He was really good at us, but obviously we were just made of sticks.
Karajan,
Oh, well.
another good player that weekend.
I loved
Shit on that
Karajan. Karajan was amazing.
Yeah, I think for celebrations, Van Veen at Grimsby is probably unbeatable in a normal game. Our only win at Grimsby in the league since 69, I think. Crazy.
Alfreton definitely
69.
taking the game to Boston now.
Yeah, nice overlap on the right. Oh,
Shocking.
awful cross.
Just that bit of quality, like I said, I think it's like we were saying before the stream or podcast, whatever. Boston do have that bit more quality, but Alfreton
Win it again.
definitely
Is it still 2-1?
definitely a better team.
Is it still 2-1 to Donny?
Can you let us know, Ian Sanderson?
Unless Zafari fancies scrolling down a bit on live scores.
although Zafora has not let us know, has he?
No, Zafari.
If he
It's
kept
a
us up to
Flora.
date. Zafora, what was it? Oh, Zafori.
Zaflora. That's the cleaning
It's a
product.
cleaning
you know.
product, yeah. I'm going to have to
Well,
introduce
it's
that
clean.
last to that.
He's cleaning up with the scores.
Ooh.
Cleaning up with the scores. Jesus.
So,
Morris buried away last minute. Nice one, Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be fair, Morris is another one like Butterfield, isn't he? There's a whole catalogue.
Yeah.
God,
Those
those two free
I don't know
kicks
if he's
he
on the
scored,
pitch.
didn't he? One with the right and one with the left.
I don't. Only one of them was a free kick. You think your child at home?
Child,
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Scored 2 absolute screamers against
Yeah.
back-to-back years at Bury. I remember a brilliant one. A brilliant goal away at Northampton. Where I honestly thought he was going to break the net.
Oh, naughty!
No, referee's not give it. Referee's not give it.
Soft, that.
It's not a foul.
I tell you what, that pitch is a bit bobbly.
Matty Crooks was a decent player as well. Yeah, very good. And he went on to do great things.
That was like Hakeem, like skills there in the middle from that Boston lad.
Unlike Adelakun, he lost the ball.
Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Just bringing on to Matty Crooks, I think he's playing MLS now.
Where is he?
I bet I didn't think that would have been playing at Conford Park under Alan Nil.
Was it Oldham or Rochdale? Who did he score that last minute winner against? Was it Oldham?
No idea.
On a Tuesday night?
Yeah, Crooks was a cracking player.
Right, I think it was Rochdale, but I'm sure someone in the comments will.
It was either Oldham or I was. Do you think it's going to go? Listen, mate. Half an hour left, possibly.
Yeah.
So if you ask me at half time, brilliant loan signing, magnificent.
Rochdale, cheers, Jamie.
Yeah. So at half time, I would have said this was absolutely nailed on for extra time penalties. That's it. It'll go in the book for that.
Slice of cheese.
Yeah, and he knows it. Yeah. Second yellow card of the game. They've both been for Boston defenders.
Fullback, is it? Or is that?
Yeah. I think it was the left back.
3-1 Donny. Thank you, Zafari. He's gone to Donny now. There you go.
Well, Zef's going to be more than happy now. Puts them in the playoffs now.
Yeah.
For definite.
They've literally just scored 40 seconds ago to make it.
Zafari don't mess about. To make it 4-1.
3-1.
But to answer the extra time question, if we 18, 19 minutes into this
Stephen
game,
Wilkins, if Boston get through, can Gareth make sure he interviews Jonathan Van Tam?
Okay. Do you know who that is? Yeah, right.
You don't know Jonathan?
I know Van Dam.
He was the chief medical officer who kept doing all the slides with Chris Whitty during COVID, and he's a massive Boston fan. He also, I believe, presented Scunthorpe United. He was the Lynx FA dignitary who presented us with the Lynx Cup trophy at Scunthorpe Bank the other week. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, honest.
You missed that.
Rick Waterworth says, sounds like Alfreton are playing an iron match. Crap first half and turn it around.
Yes,
honestly,
yes.
The difference has
Two
been
players gone down.
it's been chalk and cheese. Yeah, there's a player from Doncaster in
They
fifth.
play Gillingham on Saturday.
So that's if they hold on tonight. That's 10 wins on the bounce for Doncaster there. Grant McCann and Cliff Byrne, 2 Iron legends in charge there.
Yeah, but still Donny.
What magnificent.
No, still Donny, not for me.
I had a 10 on them finishing the playoffs.
They've objectively done a good job. Was it the playoffs or the top half, Gareth?
I had playoffs, 10 out.
So you know we were talking about greatest iron goals ever scored?
Yeah.
Kieran Robinson has just sent me Josh Morrison's against Plymouth. First game of the season. What a finish it was though.
So I was stood next to you at the back of the away and Marco at Plymouth.
I remember just looking across to the Plymouth fans and giving them the throat slits. Well, it's not that deep. But turn the boot around, I would have been very nice.
But for 5 minutes until Southend scored, I think, or until Plymouth put themselves back in front, there was a period of time where that goal was sending them down.
Slight breaking play now.
We would not have got out alive.
Arsenal.
Jesus.
Leicester.
Did Chapman go to Worksop? Someone asked about the Worksop Town.
He went to Boston.
Yeah,
he went to Boston, but he has then moved on.
I think he has gone to
Worksop Town.
Was it Retford before then, wasn't it?
Isn't Josh Morris still without a club? I think he is, and don't say it. No. I think there's a reason. I don't think there's probably much in the Scottish First Division behind Celtic and Rangers for the National League. The game is going to extra time. What would help us? Yeah, without a doubt.
It wouldn't help Max.
No, Max is walking to Scotty.
Wouldn't help me, would it?
No.
It wouldn't help Marco because I'm going to be sleeping on that sofa.
At least Marco knows he's getting laid tonight.
At least that means I'll have time to finish my kebab.
That's us down to 2 fingers.
Question.
Looks like Boston player might be coming off here. It's also a bit groggy. I think it's a head injury.
Yeah, there was a definite clash of heads there. Excuse me, I don't think there was a foul.
Doncaster were near the bottom of the division. Yeah, they've done unreal. Yeah. It doesn't mean I like them.
I think they were 4th bottom for a long period of time.
They did really well.
I was hoping they were going down.
Yeah.
Wow.
10 games
to play next season.
Yeah, it's going to play next season. Zef supports them.
Because it's Donny, it's funny.
Do you know?
I think it's going to be.
Affiliates must have turned off.
The game's gonna restart here. The referee's giving Alfreton the ball just on the halfway line, and they go back to their keeper.
Rick, obviously you mentioned there. What time is it over in Australia a minute? Because he's up watching us.
He's in Brisbane.
Brisbane, yeah.
That's where he lives.
It's a massive
Long
commitment.
ball.
Because there's so many different time zones in Australia.
Crazy. We need an 9-hour podcast in Australia.
Yeah, we do.
Remind me of Euros one.
We will be.
I'm going to say,
We will. There we go. Yeah, that can be a little bit of information for them.
We're going to live stream that one, do you reckon?
Oh, we're saying that to give us a goal.
Yeah.
Meat, pie, sausage,
Oh,
roll.
come on, Alfreton, score a goal.
I mean, we're being selfish here, but for Scunthorpe, it'd be good if it went to extra time.
I'd rather play Chorley in the final over Brackley, but Curzon ideally.
Who's
Need Butterfield
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Whitehall on new contracts.
624 in Oz.
Rare attack for Boston down the left hand side.
624 in Oz. Oh, which part of Oz? He's in Brisbane.
That's Michael's looked.
Oh.
He's going to have a dig.
Oh.
Shoots.
6 in the morning, started
Yeah,
at
he's
4:30.
Comfortable
Rick,
enough
that is
side.
commitment.
Yeah, here, Rick. Here.
Welcome,
Um,
Dan Andy.
Which player, past or present, would you bring back to the club and why?
Good question.
well,
These are
just for the playoffs to get us through.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Past or present?
In their peak, like
Right, okay. In their peak, I've got one, but I'm happy to go last.
Go on, you go for it.
Andy Crosby
Yeah, I love
brought. He hadn't played a lot the playoff season under Adkins. Came back for that leadership. If you're 1-0 up, seeing a game out, yeah. For me, Crosser.
So you're dropping one of those.
I was just about to say, mine's logic. I'm going Marcus Williams. We need a left back. I don't remember many better left backs at the club.
I don't think. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. That. Yeah.
I think I loved him. Fine.
Yeah.
I think mine would be Billy Sharp. Just to play off
Goals.
Whitehall.
Gary Goss.
You go 4-4-2.
Yeah. Jimmy won.
4-2. I would go for.
Few saying Sharp.
Yeah. I could definitely understand Sharp as a raw. You've got one chance finish it.
Yeah.
Is player at their peak?
I mean, Keegan.
He's got to literally about to say Kevin Keegan.
Keegan. Get
Ivan Tony.
Clements
At their peak for Scunthorpe.
Okay, Ivan Tony.
Not for at their peak for winning World Footballer of the Year.
Ivan Tony's a great shout. Good question as well, by the way. Mike.
Maybe Jack Cork, you know.
Cork was great.
Yeah.
Cork was great. It was
You
really
think the same
great.
thing
I think it's the
bit of
same
quality.
player that's gone down again for Boston now. So
Yeah.
it's
coming off.
Yeah, you can see that the Boston physio is giving it the old substitutione signal to the bench.
Michael May, Ian Botham.
Steve McLean.
Good.
The Lone Ranger.
I think he's put Woodford, but I think it was Wolford. Wolford was great.
Yeah. But you think of
Proven
the
in
goals
the playoffs.
Yeah, you think of Wolford and Sparrow at Wembley. You know,
Stephen
Bill
Dawson. What a shout that is.
Dawson's sort of same lines as Max said with Crosby. He'd drag you through. Yeah, he would drag you through.
Didn't drag us through against Millwall though, did he?
No, but he did his best. Like you know, it was the
Oh, I
performance.
tell you what, we've got
5-0
got some contenders. Do you know what? I was really annoyed because while we were setting up, I said Arsenal are going to run through Chelsea today. But the last time I said it, West Ham got beat. When we were here last time.
So you didn't put a penny on.
No,
You should have scored.
Zafori just got Ben White doubled.
Oh, guess who's in my fantasy
We've got
team?
some competition on the stream. Who can give us the scores?
Get him on that plane.
Ben White, you'd have to
Yeah.
force it.
What
went on there? You got fell out with everyone.
Scott,
By
Steve Holland.
Steve Holland, yeah, Southgate's number 2.
I don't know if
And then refused the call up recently.
To
so.
be fair, obviously, it doesn't bother me, but it's wrong. I don't think you should ever refuse to play for your country. But do you really want someone there who doesn't want to be there? There's no point unless they're all in.
He has got me 24 points already though.
Two-
on the
Get him on the
fantasy
plane.
team. Again, another pretty long stoppage in play here. The Boston players sort of
To
limping
be
off
fair,
the
it
pitch
probably
slightly.
suits Boston because Alfreton were well on top for a good 15.
Yeah, the couple of injuries have taken a bit of a sting out of the game in the sort of the last 10 minutes really. We're already into the 72nd minute, less than 19 minutes and all the time to go.
It's hot with his lamp on.
Are you getting a bit touchy feely there, Barry?
I've got a question for you, Gareth.
Have you?
Will you marry me?
No.
What can I do with
All
this?
I want to know is if you get down, no. Jimmy Dean's watching this game right now at Alfreton. What's going through his head right now?
What's going through his head?
When can I get me this tin?
Can I get another pint before they restart the game?
The only thing he's thinking, he's watching this, he's seen 70 minutes.
He's thinking, we've got to beat these. They're not offering much.
Either.
Either.
I think he's thinking the exact same. I think he's thinking, I want to be here another half hour.
But yeah, and I think he's thinking based on this. Whilst Alfreton had a good 20 minutes after half time, he's thinking if we play at not even 100%, if we play at 90%, we beat these two sides. Based on this.
Yeah, it's physical.
Alfreton are the better team.
Again, I'm going to show a bit of disrespect here. But number 6 centre half for Alfreton, I think he's been their best player so far at the back. Been really comfortable on the ball.
Yeah.
I just don't know his name.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Max, of the two teams,
Yeah.
again, put yourself back in Jimmy Dean's shoes.
Bonnie 4-1.
Who do you think he would most like to play out of these two based on tonight?
First half, Alfreton. Because I actually think if Alfreton came to Bradford Park and played like they did in the first half, we'd be 2-0 up.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's then very difficult for them as the away side to really rock. They have, they have got good form, at home this season. I still think Alfreton, but both sides you could see this might take a lot out of them if they've got another 50 minutes left yet.
Mm-hmm. Take a lot out of me. I want to go to bed.
Walk out sofa.
Oh.
Again, big shout out for Chapman, because he got done dirty, really.
Who did
He's easy at this level. Chapman in there.
Oh yeah, he's not playing this game though, is he? Chapman's not at Boston.
Does it works? We think it works up.
I'm so tired, mate.
Spenny played Alfreton second to last game of the season and made batters us up first half, but Spennymoor were better second half, but just had too much to do to get back into the game. Thank you, Spenny fan Chris.
Fair.
I got a friend who's a Spennymoor fan, and he was saying of these two teams, he said Alfreton were the much better team, and I said it's funny because as a Scunny fan, we've got the complete opposite.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, but again, we're just going off the games that we've seen.
Exactly.
We didn't watch Spennymoor Alfreton, so we don't know. But from what we've seen,
this is what I was saying. Like, if you asked a Buxton fan what he thought of Scunthorpe this season, I'm pretty sure he'd tell you a very different thing than what a Hereford fan would tell you.
Yeah.
I dare say you might say the same about Tamworth as well. They've beat them earlier on this season.
The thing is, we see what we said all season has been like a feature of us. You see two different teams with Scunthorpe, and you get that side that
often in the same game.
Yeah, you get that side that was absolutely shite against Buxton, but then they've got Hereford in them, or so Ian. I'm not sure he couldn't be as bad as second time round. Do you know if anyone from the club has gone to that game?
Yes, Mike. So
Dean
Plums, Butts, and so Chris Plummer, Jimmy Dean, and Andy Butler have all gone tonight.
All three.
Certain.
Session.
Don't think any of the players or board or anything's gone, but certainly the three of the management.
Spenny would have beat Boston. I can't see because of the heart, but Spenny would have beat Boston. We beat them twice this season. Spennymoor were real weird. When we played them at home, they were flying high, and I thought it was going to be. I mean, 6-0, I think. Was obviously
it's arguably our best performance this season. Actually, that 6-0 at home to Spennymoor.
But it's not what I expected. I thought Spennymoor were going to come and give us a really.
But I can't change. I'm not one to rewrite history. I'll have to say what I said at the time, which was, I thought 3-0 at half time was very unfair on them, and I thought 6-0 at full time flattered them.
Yeah, to us.
Yeah,
again, to us. It's that's football.
Opportunity for Alfreton to try and create something here. They've got a free kick. Maybe
Boston have been really poor.
10.
This is one of them games where Alfreton creating all the chances, having all the ball.
Yeah.
He's only got the other end and Boston only got one chance.
And I would say as well, I haven't
that type of a game.
I haven't yet seen good ball into the box, half cleared. Boston still can't really get it fully away.
He's
good touch.
He's
well
quick.
done.
He's away.
Yeah,
Well, Boston are in here,
He's rapid.
racing down the left.
in the box.
Oh. Good ball.
No one has
Absolutely brilliant from that one.
Again, I don't know his name. He could shift.
It's not gone yet though, guys. Still in the box. Boston.
It's collected. It's good goalkeeping, actually.
Yeah. But that's all it is. It's one great run from that Boston winger there, all the way down the left
to
hand
get away from
side.
his man to start with.
Better in the Spenny fan Chris again. He's very vocal. Well, we did better in a few months of 2024 than the last couple of months in 2023. Good to miss out on the playoffs, but great we didn't go down. Exactly, this is football, and we've been saying if we went up next year,
I'll go forward header.
sometimes it's good just to solidify. Everybody wants the playoffs or promotion. Or
Chris, I thought Spennymoor were very unlucky not to make the playoffs.
you and Shields were very unlucky. And I'm
You
quite worried
guys
about Shields.
had a fantastic run at the end and just let down by the last 2 games of the season. Really,
Was Spennymoor that stupid ref?
Yeah.
Guys, be quite interested to know.
Chris, yeah.
Chris, we want your opinions for referee that game. Is it just us being really bitter, or was it even worse thing in the world?
We've all seen the goal back. It's pretty objective.
Not just the goal; it was just the fact that players couldn't approach him.
Oh yeah, so this is so weird. Jimmy Dean got sent off for asking what the goal was disallowed for.
Nothing came from it.
No repercussions.
He wasn't fined. He
But
wasn't banned.
again, like this is nothing against Spennymoor. We would have done the same thing.
Spenny Chris, shocking ref.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers, mate.
And another bit that got me was when Butterfield had the free kick, sort of 10 minutes to go.
He refused to take it because we want 10 yards. Referee was just like, get on with it.
Get on with it. Even
Well,
though
that's not the role.
he's seen with his own eyes. It's at best 7-8 yards. Like the referee mentally had just gone in that game.
You said something really interesting afterwards, which was
He went full Forest on Twitter.
yeah,
Which is how mental is that, by the way?
yeah.
That club statement was crackers. Absolutely
Mental.
crackers.
And who's their like chief referee officer? Or
This is
Mark
weird.
Mark.
So is there a referee
Advisor.
performance analyst or something? Which is crap. Like, what can he do? What is he doing?
Yeah.
And by the end of the match day, it's like, what did you think to the referee, Matt? Yeah, he probably got this wrong. Well, what can we do about it? Nothing. Because the game's done. What can I physically do? You're paying me to come and be a fucking mascot.
I tell you what we could do. I say we get on Twitter.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You know, at the end of that statement, they put about we will explore all options. Well, you can ask for the VAR audio.
Yeah.
That doesn't change anything. You can threaten to sue him, and you'll lose. I'm afraid, lads. Or you can, have a proper moan on Twitter. Those are your options, fellas. As much as they should have had, probably 2 penalties in my view.
Who's this?
Forest. Yeah.
I think 2. I think the first one wasn't, but the second and third, the third was shocking.
Yeah, it was. Agreed.
Although
I would say, obviously they had a go at Stuart Atwell, who was the VAR. I would say I've been on the bandwagon for years that Stuart Atwell's a shit ref. I once saw him book Paul Hayes for having the temerity to be punched by Robert Huth.
I think he's made the Euros.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Honestly. But he's not doing England's games. I hope he does an Italy game and he has an absolute nightmare.
Do we even know what ref has been selected for our playoff
Don't
game?
believe they've selected the referees yet, purely because they don't know what teams are going to be playing.
They don't want to be in.
Therefore,
You wouldn't have a ref from either Alfreton or Boston.
Boston and the Boxer. But I don't know
Corner for Boston.
Number 17,
We'll have a
is it?
17 for Boston.
changed
Came
the
on.
game. Eh?
The substitute down the left hand side has really
Hey,
has given them an out ball. He's given them an option.
I'm going to call it now. Boston will win this late on
I can see it.
Normal time.
normal time.
Okay.
Are you
It's
saying?
got that feel.
It has, hasn't it?
I think Alfreton have had
All the
a lot of the
chances.
chances. Yeah, it's just like I say, comes down to the other team having one and.
It's one
I'm
moment of
guessing
quality,
it's
isn't it?
Why do you think it might be in?
I think it says number 17 on my shirt.
Is that why?
Well, we're into the 81st minute anyway. So if Boston were to score now, it would make them massive favourites.
Why do you think it might be in?
I think it said 17 on my shirt.
I didn't
couldn't
see that,
it very well.
actually.
No.
In swinging corner from the left near post, awful delivery, hacked away. In Max Bell's Britain, corners that don't beat the first man, punishable by 10 years hard labour, or at least fine them a couple of days' wages.
Yeah, it could be him.
Doesn't have the shirt numbers, but it's potentially Giassi.
Well, I'll go on.
Boston's Twitter, that'll tell us.
Has Kelsey Mooney come on?
Marco's looking on Boston's website trying to figure
It's
out.
not great. Half of them don't even have pictures. And it's not a big squad.
It's like being back on Tinder.
So now, swipe left to Harford, Boston's squad. J Rowe doesn't even have a picture.
Donna for Day. No.
No.
Santana.
Good
Smart.
interception.
I'm thinking it's Giassi.
Oh, he's done brilliantly there again, the winger.
17.
That does say 17.
Giassi.
And Boston will win a free kick again.
Giassi's
That's That's all come from Giassi down the left-hand side, and it's the first Alfreton player to be booked.
He's really true. I wouldn't mind an Alfreton player going absolutely throwing.
There,
Just in case.
29 appearances and 1 goal for him.
yeah, it's 35 yards out. I'd say maybe a little bit more. It's quite central though, so they're probably going to lump the ball into the box here. I suspect
Well, I
Boston.
missed out on some questions, yeah. So,
Oh, go on.
extra time for the Braintree Bath game. And Dilliam says, if we get promoted, what positions will we have to strengthen the most to compete in the national?
Good question. Good question.
That is big. Another one from, because I think it depends on who stays, Andy. A lot of players that have come. It does. Donny have won. It does depend on who stays. I think, obviously, left back, when we've had one injury to Denton and we look a bit light in that position. I think Fitzsimmons is under contract again, so it looks likely that he'll stay.
Central. I would, if we got promoted in particular, I would like a central midfielder.
On our last podcast, we actually went through a release and retain. It's brutal. It is really brutal. But it's football, and it's something people we can't keep.
I would say we think the National League North is physical. The National League would be even more so.
Yeah.
You in the middle of the park, Stephen Dawson or a Neil Bishop, or even like a Richard Hines type player would be very welcome. Free kick launch into the box and out for goal kick. That, again, Boston have let themselves down the last 5 minutes. They've had a corner and a free kick in a very good area to put a good ball into the box.
Macclesfield 1.
Delivery's been poor.
There's some fighting in our chat here. Everyone wants to be the first to tell us the scores. Oh, bro, for fuck's sake. So we've got Ethan does edits and Zafari does the chat.
Ethan does edits.
To be fair, guys, we're not too
guy.
asked about Banbury.
Ethan does edits.
I don't think there's any more games left now. It's probably
Barrow's going to check, because if Marco says something, it's not all guaranteed to be true.
I can see it in black and white.
They're in the playoffs in their division.
They're in the playoffs. That
Yeah.
comes into the National League North, don't they?
Yeah.
Maybe just been
So
beaten.
I'm pretty sure Radcliffe won that league.
So they've just been beaten 2-1 by Bamber Bridge, so...
Was that Bobby Grant's team, Radcliffe? Bobby Grant was there, wasn't
Yeah, I don't know if he still is, but he certainly was.
Boston are having a 5-minute spell here.
he?
Yeah.
Leicester 5, Southampton 0, and I think that pretty much sees Leicester promoted. You know?
Long ball over the top.
Alfreton are in here.
You keep saying that and then nothing happens.
Howard Gateshead doing in the playoffs with a winky face?
Shoot from the edge of the box.
Howard
Is he
Gateshead. Howard Gateshead doing. I've got a lot of sympathy with Gateshead
Yeah,
actually.
that's me. And I tell you what, I was speaking to, I don't know if he's still watching, but Pete, we were speaking today. If they don't actually get that sorted,
Alfreton.
It's broken to him
In the
here.
box.
I thought it was a foul.
Shot.
Great block by the Boston defender
Fantastic
there.
block.
With his recycled onto the right hand side. Cross deflected from number 2. Bounces. It's not properly cleared. Alfreton get there with a head over his arm for a goal kick.
we were speaking about Gateshead. If they don't, so the reason they can't obviously go to League One is because of a 10-year tenure. If they don't get that sorted between now and the start of the season, they're going to lose a lot of players. Because why would you want to be a team? Sort of no ambition.
And also the fact
no
because their ground is owned by the council up in Gateshead, and I suspect there'll be political fallout from that. Like, why aren't you giving a 10-year tenure without, strong? Are you massaging Gareth there? It certainly looks like it.
I've got his hands up here.
For now.
Yeah, I've got a lot of sympathy with Gateshead really.
Go on.
He's played advantage here, ref. Into the box, shoots!
Yes. Oh.
Saved by the Boston keeper.
You wouldn't
Not sure that was going in, but we're going to get a replay here. Nice break, he rode the tackle. Good advantage by the referee. Then the shot.
Replay's finished.
Saved. So it's come alive a little bit the last 10 minutes.
End to end now, I reckon.
Yeah.
Without again,
Both sides, you can see both sides are timing a little bit.
So no doubt we get quit, but I don't see anything to worry about here.
Why did he have to do it, Malcolm? Why have you done that?
I don't think we're both dog shit.
I see a comment that's loaded. I hope it's giving you stick.
Affiliates, yeah, no, I just don't. Bradford have won. Late playoff charge for Bradford.
Say Barrow in the
Graham Alexander.
2 in a row they've lost.
Yeah, it's a shame because Barrow, small club at that level, have done brilliantly, but have they fallen out of the top 7?
I don't know if they've fallen out.
Another ex-Scunny manager, like you said, doing well with Grant McCann. I know Crosby had a little stint, didn't he, at Port Vale?
Yeah, he got the sack about 2 months ago, maybe something like that.
Super Hour nil at Sheffield.
Although I think Pavel not gone down, even though they sank goals.
Yeah, and they've got Darren Moore in, which I thought would be more than enough. I genuinely did think.
I think it's a good appointment.
I think he's a good manager.
Yeah, so do I. I thought he did a good job at Sheffield Wednesday on the very.
Fan Chris is Barrow still coming to also.
Oh, that was a foul. Ref plays advantage for Alfreton.
111 people watching. Again, can we just say a massive thank you.
Got to the dramatic end here, but Boston have won the ball back and then shanked it out
Pete
for a
Webber
throw in.
Gateshead Council should be ashamed. Obviously, don't care about their local club. Yes, like Max just said, it'll definitely have implications because, well, again, like we've said, Scunthorpe, it's a massive part of the community.
Number 17, Giassi, has just gone into the book for Boston for it was quite a nasty challenge.
Send him off.
The refs played advantage. Now Alfreton have got a throw in right next to the corner flag, attacking. We've got less than 2.5 minutes of normal time to go. If Alfreton could bundle this home, you feel like it might be enough.
Well done, Ethan. You got one in first.
That's what she said. Lazio 2, Juventus 1. Love that.
Marco does like a good Serie A score.
Juventus.
Juventus.
Right, long throws coming in.
Martin Patterson.
Near post, punched away by the keeper. Refs give a corner.
Patterson's manager at Burton, another player I really liked, Martin Patterson.
Martin Patterson's the manager at Burton.
I didn't know that. I think, to be fair,
Has he got hair?
He might have taken.
Has he gone to Turkey?
No, it's not full. He hasn't gone full Scott Brown. I think he's still.
Yeah, the referee's having a good game.
Scott, yeah, I agree with that.
Scott Brown's his natural.
Yeah, Scott Brown claims it's natural.
The end of the Milan derby. What's happened?
It's for Coppa Italia.
Right.
Milan derby was yesterday.
Spenny Fan Chris. The end of the Milan derby was absolutely mental.
I had to watch that last night.
It was pretty much fish for him.
Carnage.
But Cagliari, my team in Italy, play Milan in a week and a half, so I'm hoping we've got plenty of injuries.
Right. It's now a corner for Alfreton. The Boston defenders wanted a free kick for a foul on the keeper, but they didn't get one. The referees, doing the thing the referees do with set pieces.
You guys no extra time.
Come on, Alf. Get it in.
Aye. Out swinging corner from the right.
I'm just laughing at the screen. I'm running delay. I just see Max waving his arms around.
Headed back across. Oh,
Good hands.
It was a good ball. It was a good ball in that.
Good age.
Good age. Great age. Not great.
What an arm that is!
And
Yeah, straight to Alfreton defender.
Yeah.
It's like throwing it far, but all the same.
And now they're back under pressure again. Alfred got the ball back right on the right hand side. Crosses blocked.
McDonald.
Oh no, never.
Oh! Get him off!
Oh, you shout too much. But yeah, a little bit of a kick.
That was diabolical.
Right, well the referee has given a free kick to Alfred near the corner flag. He hasn't booked it.
He's not booked in there, but if there was a connection to the player there, it could have easily. Well, it could have been a red.
I'm not sure we actually gave it for the first one. I think it might have been the second one. Steamed in to try and clear the ball.
I think we speak for every Scunny fan, yeah. We are all for it back. But yeah.
Do we?
There's still people watching.
They've been the better side in the second half.
They don't have anything better to do.
We are into...
Maybe we should do every pod. Oh, Matty Patterson with a full head of hair.
Wow.
More than I can say.
Mike, can you find out? Is it like a proper
10 minutes added time. Just to confirm
We don't-
that.
we-
It is 10 minutes added time. Just come up.
Mike, let us know. Is it a proper turkey job that Martin's at? Like,
Asking for a mate. Cheers.
Yeah.
Free kick goes in, it's very deep at the back.
Ooh.
Headed away by Boston, edge of the box. Alfred get it back. Player 1-2.
describe that one for us, Max.
Tried to play the big switch out to the right hand side, miscued it, goal kick. Yeah, as Marco said, it's 10 minutes injury time here. We've played about 30 seconds of it. Is there a goal coming, Barry? Is there a goal coming?
Boston will win this.
In the next 9 minutes and 20 seconds?
I also feel Boston will nick it.
In the next 9 minutes?
Unfortunately.
Okay, I think this game's got extra time.
I'm less worried about this fixture than before the game. I don't think Boston offered much here.
On the upside, if it does go to extra time, we can show the streamers the wall again, and I can finish my kebab.
And you will definitely miss your train. What time's your train?
1 hour.
Yeah, almost exactly 1 hour from Hatfield. So, somebody's given me a lift back to sunny Scunny.
I don't know what taxi driver's called. I'm sure you'll find out.
Could you imagine going down Selby High Street? Say, oh yeah, fellas, can I have Scunthorpe, please?
Oh, I'll take you to Harfield.
It's gone nice to see you. Regan Argomas keeps scaring me. Where's Regan?
This one here.
Is it on the street? Oh,
It's on the laptop, yeah.
He's the best looking man here.
Da, 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 da,
Oh,
da.
Oh, fuck, mate.
You do? Well, try not to.
You watch it.
Right, well, it's an Alfreton free kick, about 15 yards into the Boston half. Good opportunity to launch the ball into the box. Boston defenders stood right in front of the ball, trying to stop them from taking it quickly. But the ref's making him march away.
Which one of us is Ollie turning?
Definitely. Max is actually decent at this.
Yes.
We're like wankers.
I could be decent at this and a wanker as well. Both things
you
could
are.
be true.
Oh, that's for sure.
Marco's just
Right,
like
launches the free kick in, left-footed, back post.
No, I missed.
They're wanting a touch off someone. And
Carry
the
on.
linesman agrees. The linesman agrees. He gives an Alfreton throw in. That was quite good, that. Melissa's downstairs.
Marco's like, I do hope Max misses his train.
Right by the corner flag. A long throwing opportunity here.
Takes us to
Launches it in.
10 o'clock.
Header. Oh,
Another
up.
half an hour. Takes us
Chest
to
it down.
Just do it
Boston
after
look like.
making this, couldn't we?
Oh, Boston have lost the ball in the box there. Alfreton win it.
missing that train.
Crosses, blocks. Another throw in.
You have to study, mate.
Get some more masks.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
Late.
Oh, it's fine.
gosh.
Don't worry.
I was going to offer, but...
Yeah, really early.
Throw-ins launched in near post. Headed away. Taker gets it though. Into the box. Cross goes back post. Oh, he's blazed over the bar.
How's he missed that?
Best chance of the game for either side. 6 yards out.
Even that?
The Alfreton player's still on the floor. It's a great cross to the back post. He steams in. Oh, what a miss.
That's the chance.
He's about 4 yards out.
That's the best chance of the game by a distance.
Did you not go with your head?
I don't know. He's leaning back, side foot, right footed. He's cleared the bar. Jacob Butterfield does not approve, and rightly so. I think Danny Whitehall would have scored that.
You'd
I think
hope so.
Jacob Butterfield would have scored that. I think Jimmy Dean would have scored that. Oh,
Well, let's not take the piss.
will Alfreton regret that?
You know what I fucking mean? You know what I mean?
Alfreton are having a right bat at this.
Good tackle.
flying.
Big tackle.
And he wins
What?
a free kick for Boston as well.
Fuck, that's not.
If Alfreton
Game's gone.
if Alfreton don't qualify for the semi-final now, the lad who missed that chance, he should be sleeping.
Lily says, put the mask on, please. Well, that's two.
There
Might do.
I reckon it'll be Max. Make it a bit nicer for him.
Well, mate, three.
Well, this is just for Lily.
we go. I hope you enjoy that, Lily.
It's all for you, Lily.
We'll preview this.
Do you know what my son's like? You know on what do you call American films where we're all trying to kill each other? Well, it's pretty much every
Scary
American film
movie.
ever.
Oh, get it out.
No, oh.
It reminds me of Point Break.
No.
Yes, it does.
About
Yes.
heists.
What's the film?
Are you thinking of like Reservoir Dogs?
No, it's where like they're going to like lockdown, but we're all allowed to kill each other.
Purge.
The Purge. We're not like the Imagine Jacob Butterfield chasing you down straight with a gun.
Well, we are more than 5 minutes, more than halfway through the 10 minutes of injury time so far. Alfred have had the one
Thanks,
genuinely gilt-edged chance of the game.
Just in time there, James.
Tell you what, we're getting the later this goes on, the more followers we're getting. To be fair, if you are watching this stream and you don't follow us on Twitter, behind our podcast, we've hit a K today, so.
You know why? That's people wanting to get to bed and all that.
Yeah, just
I know what maybe we'll see. Niners? No. I an hour.
Alfreton versus Boston.
You remind me of the bobsled team in Coburn is mad. We do look very similar. It's my lucky egg.
I think there's.
Egg.
I'll be John Candy.
I reckon
You could be the
I'll tell you
Jamaicans.
what, I'd take some pushing in that bobsleigh, I'll tell you that right now. The more weight, the faster you go. I remember we'd have a...
But they did come last though. That's the.
Yeah, I don't know if Italy have a bobsleigh team, but...
So,
well,
right.
James Britton, that's very personal. He's been dipping in and out. Who's the better team?
Alfreton.
Game of two halves, I would say. Boston better team in the first half. Alfreton have been the better team in the second half. Alfreton have had the one great chance. This game should be 1-0 Alfreton.
He's a unit, that guy.
Yeah.
At the back.
So Mike has sent me a
Really
picture.
Really good player.
Mike
number
has sent
six.
me a picture of Martin Patterson.
Oh.
And look at that head of hair.
Oh my god!
And do you know, I think that is natural because his beard's got a bit of grey there.
You see that, guys?
No.
Look at
Yeah,
this
you can.
again. Look at that. Hey,
Yeah.
what a head of hair.
It's hurt for us all. Maybe not me.
Look, honestly, Istanbul this time of year, lovely.
I quite like embracing it. I look like the Boston number 14 here.
Little bit of a stoppage.
Hazel.
Little bit of a
Number
stoppage in
17.
play.
Boston's number 17.
No, 14.
Oh, I was going to say that's a bit of a stretch.
We're into the 8th
Ian
of
Fangio, additional time play. Yeah, I think we all do. Well, a bit of me does, but a bit of me wants Max to leave.
we are 8. We're into the 8th of the 10 minutes of injury
It's really
time.
good. Honestly, massive shout to that Giassi. He's really had an impact.
He's since he's come on, he's looked a good player.
Oh.
Long ball launch forward for Boston. It bounces.
Foul in.
Oh, in the end, good defending. It was a good header there, but Boston keep the ball, and it is Giassi on the left hand side.
Oh, that's great.
If it's
Nice
good,
ball. It's a good move
Right,
for
yeah,
Boston.
yeah.
Edge of the box. He's shot.
Looked
Blocked.
handball.
He's given that ball. He has given that ball.
It looked like handball.
Free kick.
Free kick. 22, 24 yards out maybe. Straight away, the Boston players wanted that ball.
If they had a Butterfield here, it's a goal.
Yeah, the referee hasn't booked the Alfreton player for it, but this is a good opportunity.
Quite a few people here want extra time, but what about penalties? Yeah, I think it. Well, I don't mind. 119th winner would be nice.
I before the game, you know, I predicted 0-0 and Boston win on penalties. If they shank this free kick, I'd be feeling more
Big shout
confident.
out to Boston fans because they're very massive numbers. And
Boston are going to
I
start
think
it.
I think they'll do the same.
Are they direct from the free kick?
Within 30 seconds of the free kick being taken.
I think
Well, they're going to have to because they haven't got much time left now.
He's having this one.
Looks like he might lay it off here, I have to
Yeah,
say.
actually it does look.
Yeah. They've
Tell you
got.
what, when
Is that their number 20 and number 6?
Number 6 is 6 possibly.
when this game does
No.
finish, a few people have asked now what our 11s will be for Saturday, so we'll go
Okay.
through that.
Yeah.
We won't have a kebab break like Max says.
I need a white.
This ain't going to go to extra time, lads, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I think if you
Right then, about to take it, lays it off backwards. Boswick shoots straight into the wall,
and it cleared
charges
out.
in. Alfreton Wall didn't clear that,
Oh,
but
man.
now they've won it back after a heavy touch.
Might have been wrong.
Cleared it straight out for a Boston throw in.
120 people watching us.
You can see their number 20, who it looked like might take the free kick, after the ball went out, straight away turned around at Bostwick and went, what the effing hell was that?
I remember him from Alfreton with a long hair because he looked like a non-league branded that.
It's going to be a long throw in for Boston. Last action, you feel. 30 seconds left of injury time. Launches it in. It's a great effort. Right on the keeper. Good punch. Shoots.
Tell you what, it's
Goal kick.
doesn't make
That'll be it now.
Doesn't make it easier for the rest of these unthrows. People standing with keepers.
That's good. That's good goalkeeping. That. Don't try and catch it.
Can't wait.
Really
for Saturday.
good punch.
It's going to be insane. We hope it is, Lily, for a good reason.
A shot there. A couple of Boston players wanted a corner, but ref's not interested.
Mike says he loves my facial expressions every time something happens. You should see what Cat gets to say.
Him crying.
Yeah.
Goal kick sent long.
Just touch
Headed
it, you
up.
might like it.
We've had 10 minutes now, so it's all on the referee. Alfreton flick it on. Boston have tried to chest it down. I don't know why.
It's a foul. It's a foul.
And it's a free kick to
Yeah, it's
Boston in their own
definitely
box.
a
Shane
foul.
Boyne's whistle here, isn't he?
You would think so. We've had 10 and change here. You might add on an extra minute for bits and bobs, but this should be it now.
My 11, Fitzsimmons in goal, left back, Barrows, centre back partnership of Boyce and Evans.
Ooh, okay.
No way.
Right back, Ogle. I'm going to go right wing.
The referee still hasn't blown it. The goal kick, or the free kick rather, was headed back. It's
Semi
Boston
Ferris.
throw in there.
Semi Ferris on the right.
Bold.
Yeah, listen,
bold.
because I'm going to put McAlinden on the left.
Are you putting Roberts?
That's ridiculous.
You're dropping Roberts?
Roberts on the
That
bench,
is
mate.
ridiculous.
Wow.
3 mids. I've got
And that is full time. It's 0-0.
1 minute, 'cause there's going to be some men come upstairs here and arrest Barry. Going to put a big white jacket on him.
Scales,
Keep going.
Butterfield, and Clunan,
Right.
and I got Danny White all up top.
Okay.
Absolutely
Shall
not.
So you would only change.
Right, let's do a proper team.
Right.
It's Fitzsimmons in there.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Barrows.
Barrows had enough. He's left.
I'm off to
It's-
get a monster.
It's Barrows at left back.
So I'm not unsure about that.
It's Barrows at left back. I'm telling you now. Well,
You can't play Matt
for me.
Linden, can you, Gareth?
I would.
Did you go to Lincoln?
Yeah, I went to Lincoln.
it's Barrows at left back for me, and it's Boyce and Coogan.
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm just because without Coogan, Boyce is too. It's rigid and it's slow. But what we're seeing tonight, set pieces are going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
Right back, obviously Urgel.
Yeah.
Then to me, I've got Roberts on my right. I don't know what Barrows thinking. I don't know what's in that. Left wing for me, I'd start Corbett.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think I'd start
I
going.
think we go for him.
Yeah.
And then I've got a midfield three. Clunan. Are we just going to pretend that Mac's on party?
Yes, we are.
It's a midfield three. Speaking of Clunan. No, it's a midfield three of.
It doesn't count if it's off camera.
I'm putting Clunan and Scales in front of a defence. I'm playing Butterfield in a 10 role behind Whitehall.
That's bold. Gareth, what's yours?
Very similar to that, but I've got Mac Linden at left back.
Michael and the left back instead of Gareth.
Sparrows. Instead of Gareth, yeah, definitely instead of me.
I think I would go for a hybrid. I think I would have Barrows at left back, but I would start Roberts. I would play Macalinden on the left instead of Corbett, I think.
Really?
I think Colbert, he offers something a bit different.
I think Corbett played his way in. But the thing is, now what we said on the podcast earlier in the week, you've got your Corbett's, your Laws.
Yeah.
Laws is knocking over. Right, this is a more interesting one. With the 11 that you've picked, who's your 5 on the bench?
Subkeeper,
Okay. Evans.
Elliott, Corbett, and a central midfielder.
Beeston.
Up you.
Yeah, Beeston.
So Pugh.
And I really
Yeah,
like Beeston.
on that basis, there's Pugh, Beeston, Semby Ferris, all not making that squad.
So I won't have a
Semby Ferris.
keeper on the bench.
Semby Ferris is what I mean. There's 5 or 6 wingers who massively have a stake to that first team players, and they're not going to be in the squad.
I think you've got to have a keeper on the bench. I think it's a massive risk.
It is a risk, but I just feel
I
like
tell you
we've got to
what,
take it.
from Max's comment there, if one of these teams is going to play like this on Saturday, putting balls on Fitzsimmons, it is a risk. It is a massive risk. I think Saturday, for definite, keeper on the bench.
You finished your kebab?
No, I haven't
I'll
had
do
it.
it for a slash.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're watching now, 134 people, crazy. Thank you everyone. If you're on the comments, whatever, if you want to let us know what would you do, we're obviously putting our 11s on. Who's going to be unlucky to miss out, or what formation would you go? Would you have a keeper on your bench? That's the main one.
The still.
The teams
Still
are
mis-
coming back out.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming back out. We were talking about. It's interesting to see what happens here, but I can imagine them being a bit tight, to be honest.
It's going to be slow. Fitzsimmons is also carrying a slight strain, which is why he was rested.
All the more reason to have a sub-keeper on the bench.
Or maybe in the no, Paul. We don't know about Fitzsimmons' injury, but like I just said, if these two teams are going to play like this and putting balls on Fitzsimmons, there's every chance of a stray elbow or Jerry McDonough actually having a shot that goes on target by accident.
Yeah, Ross has been carrying or not. But
Definitely need a keeper. Iron
nothing
Fangio. Yeah, look, in an ideal world we have 7 subs, but with 5, we have that keeper. It's going to be very harsh on like your Semby Ferrises. We assume your Semby Ferrises, your Pews, your Beestons. So when Dan Manley signed for Scunny, he used to be goalkeeper spending more. He came on loan.
he was definitely.
Who's got the smelliest farts? Well, we can only go off what we've seen, and that's Max at the minute.
Did you join?
Oh, disgusting! Live on.
I was stood over here. I was putting.
This is why we'll
in a
never be
kitchen.
the Premier Pod.
Imagine doing that in someone else's kitchen.
Oh shit! It's my house.
Unreal, isn't it?
Anyway, something for my supper, innit?
We've kicked off.
Oh, it's all kicking off.
Boston have got us underway. And it's Brexit ball already.
It's long. Well, to be fair, you might as well stay up because Gareth's coming back up.
I'll be back up.
While you're up, Max, can you get me a beer? Bottom right of fridge.
Yeah.
There's plenty.
Hang on, lads. I've got some bad news.
Bottom right. Bottom right.
Just do it for you.
And then there's a really fancy bottle opener, which I'm sorry, Kev, because he assumes I'm poor. It's a really fancy one. I
All
just
in
put,
from Boston.
I put all my next to your
clear.
dirty chips. There's a big silver thing. Yeah, just push that on top of the bottle hard.
Yeah. Right answer.
See, we hope the lighting and the sound's good enough for everyone today.
We don't really give a shit, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thank you for everyone for sticking with
Mikey
us.
Mike.
Corb, who's got Spencer? Corbett and Roberts on the wings. I agree with Leon. How much will it piss you off if they change ends?
Oh, massively.
Hugely, but I also wouldn't blame him because I'd want to do the same.
If I was any away side at Bamford Park, I would automatically change ends. I think how many games has been massive.
Goalkeepers: Fitzsimmons, Coogan, Boyce,
This is it too.
McAlinden, Ogle, Clunan, Scales, Butterfield, Corbett, Robertson, White. I agree with that 100%, barring McAlinden. Left back's going to be a really interesting one on Saturday. So, I'm pretty sure S expletive Hop is our last favourite Michael Jackson song.
I think it's got to be Billie Jean.
Well, like a
know.
lot of Scunthorpe fans, I think it's Man in the Mirror because they need to take a look at
Go on.
He's got him behind, put the cross in, he's fumbled it, and then he's got out a second chance. Alfreton again looking the livelier, pressing forward
Out
there.
of all the players, who would you say is your favourite? Well, Lily, I don't know if you watch our podcast regularly, or if you follow us on social media, but I won't say a favourite, it's more obsession. So, Barra's Butler?
Either Butler or Boyce.
Butler or
I
Boyce,
like
Max?
Andy B centre back.
Favourite Iron player at the minute?
Correct answer.
Danny Whitehall.
Correct answer.
Great answer, Danny Whitehall.
Danny Whitehall.
You've had a bit of loving with Danny Whitehall recently, haven't you?
Yeah, he was on the vlog.
Yeah.
He was on the block.
How did that happen?
Money.
So, told me and said, I want to get on video.
Oh, excellent.
I love Tom Pugh. I love everything he's about, but exactly, don't mean he's the best. But
No,
he's my,
favourite and best are
yeah,
two
he's
different
my
things.
favourite. I think our best, would maybe all Chris Butterfield. Would we?
Yeah, probably.
Is that what?
Ability wise, as our
Oh,
best.
I don't know. I think Max's would probably be Tyler Denton. So.
We've got the goats, and Ronaldo's watching us. Which National League North players would you look as potential signings next year if I were me?
That's an excellent
It's
question.
a good question,
actually.
something I don't know much about, but I know that Oldham have a huge squad, and they're releasing a lot of players there. It was mentioned Hope.
They're
Alan
National
Alan
League,
Poe?
not National
Mate.
League North, mate.
Yeah, I know, but he couldn't answer
What
me.
players that could maybe sign next year?
Yeah.
Jordan Fulis, I'd have a decent look at.
Mine's
Need a
got
winger.
to be Dion.
It's 0-0 for the score.
And
Ian.
who else would I have a look at, Gareth? The fullback at Buxton,
Back at Buxton.
the skinhead.
Oh. Minahan.
Minahan. I was saying Mackerman or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew it was like
Yeah, for the record, anybody who's just joined us, we're into extra time now, and it is still Alfreton 0, Boston
I'll tell you what
0
we could do. We could
in
do
the
like
95th minute.
what's that Man U fan called? Where it's like the minutes of the game and the score on.
Goldbridge.
Goldbridge. But
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Just said the other. We barely got a live stream going.
But we're not doing Idiot of a Week. But I think he'd be up there because he was condemning getting rid of first time league players, which we all
The
know.
National League.
Absolute
Yeah.
bullshit. Again, well, we've seen what's happening with National League. They won't even tell us how much money we get.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's not read too much into it.
Would you take David Stockdale on? No.
No, because we've got Fitzsimmons and a winger.
Yeah,
If we don't have Fitzsimmons, then definitely. But
What a website.
I would say his website.
yeah,
Cracking
give him that.
pictures of it.
Oh, Jerry's just played a really nice ball. But no,
That's McDonough, by the way, who's up from Alfreton.
Jerry.
Not Springer or Mahoney.
But Stockdale's obviously a very key. But the fact that he's barely played for York this season, we can't.
And he is now, that match just won't stand up right. And
What,
he's now
full
got 37.
philanthropist?
Can we just
Yeah,
talk about what's
yes.
happened there?
That looked a bit.
Nailed, but he's got straight back up.
Yeah, he's fine.
Don't
like
like
us,
Gory.
yeah.
Gory. Well, there's one thing for sure, James. We are definitely not Gory hunters, are we?
What's not glorious about Alfreton 0, Boston 0? Oh, Curzon Aston, this could have been you. If only you. I think that did take us all by surprise a bit, didn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
That they couldn't score against Bishop Stortford.
I like Max. Bishop's not. I think the Southern teams, especially Gloucester, who played on Saturday, they got done really dirty this year with their league placements.
Max, do you want a winner before penalties then, or?
Yeah, I do. I think it's the better way to win a game, and it's the only fair way. Penalties is
Couple of blocks there. It's going to be an Alfreton throw in.
As a Scunny fan, Max, what do you want?
Do you know what? What Max is thinking about, it's going to take a long time to think about things. I want penalties. I want that mental trauma.
Yeah, I think selfishly, as the four of us, now we're locked in for. Oh, Alfred, they've taken the throwing short for the first time this game, and they've lost the ball.
Some good questions. Some good questions coming here.
I will go for penalties. I at least want a bit of drama. We've not had much traditional excitement during this game,
Oh, it's been there.
so
I don't want to ride out to Scunthorpe.
I think we've done really well. And again, the fact that all you guys are still watching, massive props.
yeah.
So yeah, one for Gareth. What's your favourite away ground and your worst away ground this year in National League?
Great question.
It's Ronaldo.
Great question.
Favourite away ground. I'll take Max's time to think about this one. Let me get back to you. If anyone else wants to jump in?
While Gareth's thinking, Daz is saying, what's the thoughts on starting with 3 centre halves, with Ogle pushing forward and right and Macklin on the left. The only problem with that is I think it turns into a 5 too easily. And with both our games hopefully being at home, I don't think we can afford to do that. But it'd be interesting what you guys think.
I would be surprised if it could be quite difficult to really get players comfortable with the new formation. If you've only got a week to do that, I probably wouldn't risk it myself. But right, least favourite away ground.
Thank you, Lily.
Least favourite away ground, I would go for Warrington. That stand with the open roof behind that goal was ridiculous.
The weather didn't help either.
The weather didn't help, I agree. If you'd gone there in August and it's 25 degrees, you wouldn't care. But it was just miserable. Boston Corner though, a bit of excitement perhaps.
I'll tell you my favourite away ground is Spennymoor. Just for the sheer fact that you were like on top of the players when they were on the wing, you know.
You said before.
But no, I enjoyed Spennymoor.
Get on top of him.
Get on me. Seriously, guys, I've missed about 20 minutes and I've enjoyed all of this and hope that this continues.
And swinging corner, goes to the back post.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that because we just want to be at the Scunthorpe games and obviously Gareth on the vlog anyway. But it's just a one-off. Hopefully next year the playoffs.
I think she means the pods. Yeah, we love it.
And we're definitely going to do a special one from Germany in the Euros. We're all off.
I really enjoyed the live tonight. Thanks
What a ball that is.
No worries, people.
Outside of the boot,
On
from
the
the halfway line.
Giassi on the left for Boston, gets to the byline.
Charlie, he's put twice.
Hasn't gone out.
Don't be playing on Saturday, lads. I'm not too fussed watching this, but before the game
Comes back to him.
No.
Oh, nice turn, referee.
It's a penalty.
Never.
He's not even appealed.
No, he's not giving a free kick either. His shoes well wide. I would say that the Boston players didn't appeal for a penalty. I think
It was a good tackle.
Yeah, I think he actually slipped.
I think this is really playing into Scunthorpe's hands.
Off of that one, and then the shot goes well wide. Again, they didn't really appeal.
So yeah,
for
the
that
answer,
challenge.
Charlie, bring them on.
Yeah,
Either or.
I still prefer Alfreton, I think.
Alfreton's going to be a bit of a scrap, I think. But
yeah.
Lily, I just want to say as well, if you ever see me at the game, you're more than welcome to come on the vlog to give a score prediction or give your thoughts on the game, just so you know.
The camera's up there.
Oh yeah, I'm looking down here because I'm just trying to read the comments.
So we've got the laptop.
you can't tell it's our first vlog. That's
So-
live, sorry.
We can read the comments on YouTube and stuff like that.
I'm always looking at questions when I'm talking.
Jesus.
God, we're so tin pot. The fact that there's still over 130 people watching us, I really appreciate it.
Well,
I've not seen Becky put out for a while. I bet she's bailed on her.
She's trying to audio our mask.
that's a hell of a goal kick. He's going to bounce it all the way
Keeper
through to the
never
keeper.
knows.
She's enjoying that 120 minutes with Jamie.
I would not.
Hey, look,
Box
if
to
it
box.
100,
Yeah,
100,
120
box
to box. Oh God!
Even Marco stopped saying what he was saying halfway through that to react in horror. 120 minutes. 120 minutes. Right, well, it's still 0-0 anyway. We're into the 101st minute here. The Alfreton keeper's got the ball
He's definitely not here.
in his own area. Seems quite happy to slow the game down, ready for the big boot forward, which is coming.
Letting them get the breath back.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier, Charlie, about the Boston turnout and how we think they'd. This is while we were at Scunthorpe earlier, how they'd fill the away end. But also saying about Alfreton, thinking they'd bring, what did we say, 600-700?
Yeah, we said about 600-700.
Yeah.
Braintree
So-
goal last minute, 190th minute, 180th. Sorry.
I thought you said 190th minute, and I'm thinking that's it. So,
Everyone's putting Braintree have scored. So
Yeah.
it's Braintree.
So I'd like to read a tweet out.
bad news for the people of Bath.
So Lanx Iron asked the Vanarama, do playoff games, so if somebody basically gets a red card tonight, is the suspension immediate or is there a 7-day delay? Now James Moody's replied with suspension would be immediate.
Okay. So if
I think that's fair.
yeah, so do I. It's
Otherwise, there'd just be reckless challenges.
Yeah.
The 90th minute is just.
no, you'd be asking for players to dive in.
Yeah,
and
if
take
they're through
one
on
for the
goal,
team.
just
Yeah,
throw 'em out.
yeah. Or if you think that opposition player looks really good, just injure him.
Respect for you guys watching your local
And he
Norwich
has, he's
club,
given
home
that
and
ball.
away every week. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
We wish we spotted Man City, but we're stuck.
I don't know, much rather it's going to.
No, I hate Man City. Do you think any fans are going to go on the pitch? I hope not on Saturday. But all being well, we're in the final and we can do it on one. I'm not too fussed, but I hope not on Saturday. It's massive, that we.
Do you know what I would say, right?
Depends. If we score in the 90th minute, I could see there being like
Oh, I can see
a
it.
couple of a little bit of emotion.
I can
and
see
stuff
it, but I
like
hope
that.
we don't.
Do you know what I would say? The league are so unpredictable. I genuinely would not do anything that would push them to make
No.
a decision.
Long free kick forward from Alfred and edge of the box, headed and then hacked away.
Do not give the league the license to start making mental decisions.
Good ball out to the left for Alfred. No, they keep it in. He's
But
got
good
runners in the
question.
box. Good touch, but good defending. Alfred to throw in. Chance to line up the long one.
How many away fans are there tonight?
Um,
We don't know. It
400,
looks
500?
healthy.
I think there's
though.
more than
It
that.
looks really.
More than 500,
I'd say
yeah.
6. It looks quite healthy.
It's not quite full in the far left corner, but apart from that, and I'm pretty sure in that other corner as well, is away fans too. I think there's got to be 700 there.
Did you guys see that new backup keeper? Well, you guys did in the Lancashire Cup. What did you think?
So I've seen him play for Blythe against Scunny because obviously he was online at Blythe.
Long throw
earlier
comes
this
in,
season.
headed away, edge of the box,
I
back
thought-
in, brings it down, shot block, good block by the Boston defender
I
there.
thought he was very good at Blythe.
Another throw
I thought
in.
he was the difference for them with him. He basically got them the point. Would have rolled them over if he'd not been in there for them that day. And when you look at how he played against Blythe the other week when he wasn't playing for them and he was actually signed for us, again the biggest difference for them was the fact that they had a noddy kid in net.
Yeah.
He also played at Gloucester.
But the Lynx Cup game, I didn't think he covered himself in glory.
Right.
Long
so
throw comes
speaking of-
in, near post, flicked on.
There's no one there, is there?
Well, they've run it back to the byline. It's still not gone out. Alfred and send the cross back in. Good ball in that.
Oh, it is a good ball, but it looks like it's going to be dealt with.
Go on,
Yeah.
Mark.
Vin Paraffin.
Great name.
Great name. Scunny will let off a hook. A
Oh, break on for Boston here.
They'll do it.
Edge of the box, plays it to his left. Oh,
Oh,
Giassi's
Giassi,
lost it. It's gone under his
Oh,
foot.
with Kirsten.
He's got back to the ball though. Running up the left. Sends the cross in. Oh, it was a good cross, but there was no one on the penalty spot. Boston coming forward again. 30 seconds of normal time of extra time left. Good tackle by the Alfred left back. Can they send the cross in? One last chance maybe for Boston. That's a good ball.
Great ball.
Great turn. He's offside. He's offside.
It's offside.
He's very early. Very early though.
0-0 in the second half on Saturday. What minute would you bring your subs on? I can't pronounce that name, sorry, but
Depends how we're playing.
I remember listening to Nigel Adkins and he gave a stupid stat of whatever team makes that first sub when the draw's 0-0, more than likely goes on to win the game. So then we react first.
46th.
I'd like to think with our bench we do it earlier rather than later to sort of have another impact, because we've been talking about the options we're going to have on the bench. It's mad, and the attacking options.
So
Look what Gassi's is that his name? Who's done tonight for Boston?
Yeah, it's really had an
Change
impact.
the
If
game.
that could be
Fresh legs.
so, you've got your semi-Ferrises, your Laws.
We're still going.
Possibly can't call it.
Referees give a free kick at Boston.
Yeah, so who's not then?
I think it's Robertson.
Also, I wouldn't surprise me. Dean starts Beeston on the left. He's done that in big games this season, and if we've got an issue at left back, he'll be looking at that thinking that Beeston offers you the most defensive protection. That's a tip, actually. I think he'll start Beeston on the left. Not saying I would, but I think Dean will.
Nearly 150 people watching now. But there we go.
Right.
Get to bed.
The referee has blown for half time and extra time now. It is still 0-0.
Look, does it look like we're going to score against one of these teams? Honestly, Ryan, I think yes. And I think it'd be one of those if we got the early goal, it maybe could be 2 or 3.
I now think I don't know if either of these teams would score. I'm so tired. What is going on?
Yeah.
I think these two teams could play for 3 hours and not score.
It is really.
Can you imagine penalties aren't that long?
Jesus.
I think my middle three would be Scales, Butterfield, and Law. You play Law in midfield. Oh no, and Law behind White. So you're playing. What?
Yeah, so it's
Oh, you're playing. Okay.
like a
I think
false
Law's a winger personally, but.
who would you rather win? Listen, it's much of a muchness, Lily.
I was more bothered before the game, thinking Boston and maybe later punch on us, but I don't think they will.
Where are you guys from, all local Scunny fans? Well, Max was born in Scunny, lives in Scunny.
I wasn't born in Scunthorpe,
Oh really? Where were you born?
London.
Okay, Max is a Scunny
That
lad.
says it all.
I grew up in Scunny, but
Yeah. More or less Scunny lad always right.
Scally.
I was born in Scunthorpe, moved away about 10 years ago, but spent a lot of time there.
it's a goal. Boo, boo.
I was
Can't put private details on it, mate.
I was born in Doncaster, lived in Doncaster, probably died in Doncaster in fairness.
God, doesn't that sound depressing?
Although earlier on it could have been Selby on that pizza.
Born in Italy, and I've ended up spotting Scunthorpe. So, does anyone
Your mum's from Scunthorpe, isn't she?
my mum is from
Yeah.
Scunthorpe, hence the Scunthorpe connection. And I used to go with my granddad, so that's where we're all from. Becky's still on. Can I have a Jimmy mask? She's going to put that over the top of her
Come
barrel
back.
one back. I tell you what, she's soon changed her tone. You
Yeah.
got sacked off really quick there for Jimmy, but it must just be on looks.
She must have heard actually what I said earlier about her.
Reese, so is Barra.
What's he saying?
Listening to this with my eyes closed, trying to stay awake just to find out who we get.
Oh,
Yeah.
Reece, I'm struggling.
We're over 150 people watching now, so thank you again. If you want to, on our socials, we don't do Facebook, but on X or Twitter, behind our podcast, we're on there. Like we said earlier, we did a podcast at the club this morning, afternoon even. That's
Evening.
Late
Okay,
afternoon.
obviously we've got 3 comedians, so it's going to be really funny. So yeah, that'll be coming out this week at some point. So.
We've started at 5:15. In my
Evening.
honest opinion, you can call that afternoon. It's late
Late
afternoon.
afternoon.
But
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Evenings after 7 o'clock.
Braintree
Braintree
work in the
have
afternoon.
won, so any Braintree fans that have managed to find their way on here, well done. Good luck in the final. Can I have a thank you.
Semi-final.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
semi-final.
Yeah, of course.
That's Marco's prediction. Braintree
I'm
will step
expecting
up
good
the
luck in the
final.
final as well.
Yeah, final as well. Well, do we want Braintree? It doesn't matter, we're going to National League. Oh, I quit that. I just need to shut up.
Look, if any member of either the Alfreton or the Boston coaching team is prepared to trawl through this mammoth 2-hour plus broadcast to find the bit where you call them both dog shit,
Ellis out. Since
What?
I've been watching for 2 hours 30 minutes.
Sorry, mate.
Ellis, love it. You can stay with us, no bother.
What's that noise? Sounds like a chewing cow.
That's Max has just gone to finish his kebab, and I'm not joking.
Off camera.
If I could do this justice, how far away he was from that camera. It genuinely does not do it justice. So the fact that you can hear him chewing like a Dairy League cow is mental. It is still 0-0, man.
Much
Oh, it's
yeah,
half time.
and it's
No,
still
it's half time.
It's half time and extra time. This is a replay.
What?
Yes.
How tired am I?
Oh, we're not going to do one of these again, are we? But it's good to know we can do it. It's good to know there's people
Although-
silly enough to watch us.
If it is a replay, they're attacking the wrong end. No, it was.
Oh, sorry, Barry.
Right, we're back. It's a long throw in for Alfreton on the left-hand side.
Mike Hicks and Max eating his kebab. We could say eating, but more like molesting.
Near post on the keeper's missed it.
It's in. It's got to be in.
Scramble,
No
keeper's
goal.
got it, keeper's got it.
I went a bit early there again.
Not the first time you've ever said that, is it?
It's got to go in.
Not the first time he's said that either.
Celtic fans 88. Oh, was that Gary Hooper's number?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Love that. Hope it's for Hooper. Don't know anything about these two, and only tuned in who's likely to win.
So going into the game, Alfreton were narrow favourites as the home side. They've had a very good home record this season, but it is 0-0, and I'd say there's been one genuinely good quality chance in this game, which was for Alfreton.
I don't even want to answer this.
Last 13 minutes, if either side wants to nick a winner.
Gareth, born and bred in Donny, how did you become a Scunny fan?
shit.
Obviously.
Very fair question.
Okay, then I get asked
No,
this.
he's born in Doncaster, not China.
I get asked this all the time. When I was about 10, so talking
60 years
Hey.
ago.
Before the war.
86. My dad supports Preston, and
Why did your dad support Preston?
his son older, that's right.
Oh, okay.
My grandfather supported Preston, and obviously Scunthorpe was the local games with him being in Doncaster, so we went to watch Preston at the old showground.
Ah.
And all I remember from the night, other than the scoreline, which I say remember, I don't remember that. I think it was 4-1.
Who to?
To Scunthorpe.
Well, hey.
So that's why I support Scunthorpe. So I've watched this team score a load of goals, and I've been mightily impressed. And that's why I support Scunthorpe. If Preston had won, I wouldn't be sat doing this. My dad would be happy, and you know.
So I'd just like to say, thank you, Preston.
Yeah, basically.
For being shite. But you'd be having more fun spotting Preston right now.
Well, it's an Alfred long throw about to come in again
I feel like
anyway.
we've said that a lot this
We
season
have.
tonight.
It's a lot of height, near post, headed away by Boston, good defending.
I think the best thing that could happen for
And
us
headed away again by Boston.
this week would be if throwers hurting their arms.
Do you know what, right?
Another Alfred throw-in.
Unlike the Rory Delap ones that used to come in at like a straight, no dip.
That throw-in was high.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
is lazy now.
His
The
arm.
first couple were.
Yeah.
I didn't think so. I thought
No, the first couple.
I agree with Marco. I think he has tied a bit.
It looked.
That one wasn't as bad. That one wasn't as loopy,
Yeah.
and he was further out there.
Becky says, please do another one. There's a reason you're the #1 podcast. Thanks, Becky.
What?
We hope you're great again. You can
Boston
catch us on social
hack
media.
it away. Well, our semi-final is on Saturday.
Yeah.
When's the other semi-final?
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
There's not. You don't get an advantage. You day advantage or nothing.
Hopefully, I stuck a bit on Alfreton. Good
I
luck,
hope-
Celtic fans.
I hope it wasn't in 90 minutes. I hope it was.
No, it's put it now.
Okay. They've
Good luck. Somebody's asked a really tough question.
for the last 60 plus
What
minutes,
is it?
Alfred have been the better side.
Would you start, bench, and sell from the following: Evans, Boyce, or Coogan? For me,
For next season,
me personally, I would start Coogan, bench Evans, and sell Boyce.
so would I. For next season, yes.
But-
Boyce is the oldest of the three.
You're all on drugs.
But if we needed money,
I fucking wish.
we're not going to get much money for boys, are we?
Boston gets to the bar line,
No.
checks back.
Get money for Coogan.
Oh, he tried to play the pass
Since
there.
we said Giassi's been very good, he's been poor.
The kiss of death here from the watch along.
All right. What about play?
Good boy,
bench
good ball that
and-
though.
Oh, nice.
Out to the right hand side for Boston. He's drifting inside. Options to his left. Heavy pass, but he finds Giassi. Checks back onto his right. Plays it back.
Really?
Shot, and it's high,
Really
wide,
poor.
and it's not at all handsome.
It's two teams that really struggling in the final third.
Yeah, it's been that final moment, hasn't it? Like that was a good move, good switch from right to left, good pass across.
Lucas.
He's leaning back. It's not good technique.
170 people watching now. This is crazy. Lucas, that's a really important question. Can I get confirmation that everyone likes chicken nuggets there?
I like chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Becky is a veggie, so she doesn't. Mr. Luke says, hello, gents. Hi, Luke. I think that's a Gateshead. That's not a Gateshead badge, is it?
Oh, is it?
To me.
But, anyway.
No.
Anyway.
Let us know in the comments
Anyway,
what badge it is.
Yeah, welcome. Speaking of badge, Banter.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Banbury changed the badge
I
today.
like
a little
it.
bit of an update.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Oh,
Very old one looked really Tim Pad.
It was a Puritan, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
It's still a Puritan, but it's just a bit of funky colour on
Black
it.
and white and
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was cool.
Actually,
It's a game. It's
Is that
Luke.
Luke RBX?
Luke, we feel for you.
Oh, is that Luke?
Yeah, it's Luke. I think he was going to meet his, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Then family.
We feel for you, Luke. It's been it's shit what's happened.
9-0.
Shut up.
Right before it, we don't really.
I thought you were going to say it was Arsenal Chelsea 9-0.
Regional League of the
League.
Spanish football.
That's
Pyramid.
commitment, but yeah, we're not so asked. Wait for Vietnam to turn around.
Oh, he shanked the goal kick a bit there, but it's
Exactly.
bounced okay for Alfreton. Long ball up the line. Oh, headed up in the air. Keeper was off his line, but Boston got to the second ball and cleared again.
I tell you what.
Whoever's monster.
We're now into the
I'm
100.
down.
That's great taste. That's
When-
you, Max.
That was me.
Max, Barry.
Who said that? Lucas. Yeah, Dead Lucas.
Whoever, I do only have one regret though, which is before the game, I predicted 0-0 and for it to go to penalties, and I wish I'd put a fiver on it.
Yeah.
Because with
Not
just
really.
under 8 minutes to go, admittedly Alfred do have a free kick and a good place here on the left hand side, but 0-0 was looking not impossible.
Banbury logo sums this league up to a T. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Fun fact about Banbury, that is the most coppers I've ever seen at a game.
Jesus Christ. Do you remember when they started giving us it and we had to remind them where Gary Glitter was from?
Good ball into the box, back post, headed away by the Boston defender, and they didn't like that.
Of course they didn't.
Do you know my favourite feature of that wasn't just that we were segregated.
Oh, great tackle! That is
I don't even think he's given a foul there. No.
That was it.
Wow,
Big.
very,
That was a Roy Keane tackle on the
very
left-hand
tasty.
side.
That right hand side from Alfreton there.
Number 12 from Alfred. Love
Yeah.
that.
The best bit about that Banbury wasn't even just the coppers. It wasn't even the fact that we were segregated. It's the fact that they put that black tarpaulin sheet up and held it down with cement blocks. So not only could you not get at the Banbury fans, you weren't even allowed to see them.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Two really good questions. Luke says, Ian Sharp's commented. I hope it's the Ian Sharp. But anyway, Mr. Luke says, it's shit what the council have done, lads, but I will be here next season supporting the Heat. Fair play.
Good luck.
Luke,
Good
honestly,
comment.
I think most of football,
Yeah.
apart from obviously knobheads, are with you. If anyone knows about being shafted, it's us, and not in that way.
And if we
Clearly.
if we do get promoted, then I'm very much looking forward to a trip to Gateshead
100%.
next season.
Yeah, well,
what was the name of that pub around the corner from the ground? It's really nice food in there.
Yeah, it was.
I was in Brighton that day.
You were weekend.
Let us know in the comments the name of
let us
that
know.
pub.
Well, what's
So then I've had Mikey Mike,
Which team?
who's asked, who's been the best manager ever at Scunthorpe, do you think? And do you think Matt Robbins could have beaten Man United at the weekend?
Right, it's obviously now.
It's for Schooner Pub, guys. It's for
Yes, thank you very much.
So we've touched on Matt Robbins and commentary. We're really lucky.
Yeah, he didn't work out from his gun up in the end, but he's done an amazing job at
The one thing
commentary.
that really annoys me about that competition as well is that they had obviously VAR at Wembley, but we haven't had VAR throughout that competition, which I think just jeopardises it all.
If it had been at a quarter final and it's at Coventry, Coventry are through.
I just think that sort of puts it into. I don't like it. I think it should be one rule for one.
What the same rule for everyone?
Yeah.
What's Ian Sharp?
Ian Sharp, if it is Ian Sharp, I don't know. I can't really see his picture, but he has asked, which team would cause the biggest threat to Scunthorpe? Out of these two, I take our chances against either.
Based on tonight,
Yeah,
with
I'll
Alfreton have been the better team.
Oh, what's the keeper doing? Giassi gets there. Oh, what a tackle! What was the Alfreton keeper doing there?
So basically, your Alfreton keeper's come a long way out of goal there.
Like
Gassi's knocked it past him, but the defender's got there to cover and Bailey's
It was
30 yards from goal.
It was just a long ball. The keeper didn't need to come
no
to that.
need there.
They did have defenders back. It's very odd.
He's bored.
So Ian, based on tonight,
I think Boston have played the better football in the traditional sense, ball on ground, moving it. Alfreton have probably caused the bigger threat. Long ball, direct, massive long throws.
yeah, Alfreton have caused a lot of problems with like Matt says, balls in the box.
Yeah.
But not being big-headed at all, because anything can happen. Neither of these teams have looked great tonight.
Michael Woods has left South Shields tonight.
Oh, interesting.
As in, this is the
I
manager?
assume it's Gaffer. I'm not going to lie, I didn't really know who took over after Arca.
After Arca, yeah.
But I genuinely, That's right.
That's a good ball into the
Alfreton
channel.
are in on the
Boston
left-hand
keeper's
side
come
here.
out, but then he's decided against it. Gets to the bar line,
Oh.
checks back.
Oh,
He shouldn't have shot there. There was too much
To be fair,
defensive cover.
these two sides have been Matt Clark. I think penalties probably the fairest way.
So there's
side.
4 minutes of extra time to go.
Thank God. And we've still got 170 people here, guys. That is mental.
That's even more minutes than we've watched for no goals.
Guys, if you're just joining now, this has been a slog.
Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough.
And that's just the company.
Yeah, but we'll see you Saturday. Saturday, hopefully, a lot better. I just feel our usual performance in front of larger crowds. That's a good point. We're on about larger crowds at Scunthorpe on Saturday.
One winning 13 in front of home crowds of more than 5,000.
Ian Sharp, cheers lads, appreciate what you do. Ian, if that is you, it
And we
couldn't be possible
appreciate you more.
And even if it's
without
not.
you. Well, say it's not. Let's say it's not Ian Sharp, but we've said it a lot on the podcast. But what the board and the takeaway have done is nothing.
Oh, that's a nice touch by the Alfreton winger, but
Michael
Boston
Wood
defender
is a
going
player, so is he a good player then?
It's that central midfielder who used to be a Doncaster one, isn't it? Michael Woods, is it that one? Must be very experienced by now if it is.
We hammered Boston in the first half in January. Roberts had a field day. Totally agree, but the most recent, obviously, performance at Glanford Park, I thought, me personally, another 5 minutes Boston would have beat us that day.
Yeah.
But we were still 2-1 up, going like on. We still should have been, and we should have held on for the 3 points.
Nearly 180.
Was that your back, Gareth?
Guys,
there?
I don't know what it was.
You're showing your age. 180 people.
Feeling
Great
age.
age.
Feeling
180
age.
people. No, you're way too old.
Gareth, Marco, you're the baby of the podcast. You're the young one.
No,
You're not younger than me.
He is.
30.
I'm 29.
When,
Max is.
Alright, brilliant. I thought you, honestly, Marco, I thought you were younger than that. When were you born?
How old was I born?
When?
0.
9 months.
It's been a
I
long
literally
day,
didn't
lad.
say that.
It's been a long day.
You were born?
94. How old were you? About 12.
He's come out with a skateboard.
No, yeah, 94.
Me too.
94.
Oh, so you two would have been the same year at school then. So.
Who's been a better team? That is really, really
The
tough.
ref.
I think we've both.
Ref's been really good, actually.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
fair, refs had a good game.
We
Apart
have-
from
we've had a
that
few-
one foul down there, I think he's got everything bang on.
Yeah, if you'd have seen that, I think we could have.
Yes, Plymouth at home we beat on Sky 2-0.
But good.
That was a good game.
I've just been talking
Yeah.
about actually, delicate.
Adelka
Yeah.
and Tony.
Yeah.
Is the point record in front of big crowds just coincidental? Do you think? How far does that record go? It would have been different scoring.
I think it's a bit of both. I think it is a bit of a coincidence
I
because
agree.
it's back to more seasons. But I also do think, for a few years now, not just this season, some big games you can smell the nerves.
Yeah.
You in kitchen Right, well, Boston have got a long throw here anyway. We are into the
shock and horror.
We are into the 120th minute. This is the final minute of extra time, normal time.
Say Rosed.
It's do or die if they want to avoid penalties.
Was at Doncaster.
Launches it in, near post, headed away.
No, and I tell you what, the match.
Shot!
Oh!
Great keeping.
Again, we apologise because we don't know his name, but the lad at the back for Alfreton, number 6, has been an absolute monster this game.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I think both sets of
Find out who he is.
both sets of centre halves would probably be my man of the match. They've dealt with the aerial bombardment well. Lots of long throws, lots of headers to win. Headed away by Boston, but Alfred can get it down the right hand side.
Oh, not.
And the liner has given a free kick in the end. So one
How
last
does he
chance.
give that one, but not give one for the assault that just commenced on that
Oh,
line?
did anyone realise that the Boston manager had been sent off 5 minutes ago?
No.
I didn't see that.
That would have given it at least some.
Okay.
I wonder if it's for that. I wonder if it's for that. What's just happened.
So the National League TV stream that we are watching, and if anybody's dual screening, you'll know this yourself. It's only got one camera, and it is nowhere near the dugouts.
It's been like this. Oh.
So they're clearly not bothered about the fact. What the
I'll tell you
Boston's
what,
Twitter say on
there
it?
was a game at Spennymoor where there was just one person ruining the whole stream by shouting the whole way
It
through.
wasn't just me.
Shouting expletives. I tell you, we're going to cut to 200 people watching.
I was stood with Gareth.
It was you, man.
Gareth Bessie was saying, Max is just so embarrassed.
I had to edit it. We were worse than
Number 6 is
Barrett.
Dwayne White. Hey.
Oh,
Dwayne-
apparently
Dwayne
Sam
White.
Fawlter says that the manager impeded the throwing.
Oh, okay. Right, well, there's going to be an in-swinging free kick
Maybe
here.
that's a tactic for Saturday.
We're
Jimmy
into-
Dean jumping in front.
We're into injury time of the second half of extra time here.
Wow.
You feel like this might be it.
Dwayne Wiley.
It's going to be
number
in
6.
swinging from the right-hand side,
Dwayne
left-footed on the touchline, sends it in.
Oh,
It's straight through to the
So what was
keeper,
it? So number 6.
Dwayne
who's then
Wiley.
rolled it out quickly.
Man of the match by
Boston going to try and get in down the right-hand side,
Let's go.
launch it up long, chested down well. Actually, this could be a good break if they can get it left.
No.
Gias is going to chase. It wasn't a great ball. It doesn't go out though. Alfreton in the end defended well. The pass back was a bit short maybe, but they get it clear. Referee's still going on. There can't be long left. That's a foul.
To be fair to Max, he was just shouting what we was all thinking. That's very true. Yeah, that is very true. We've brushed on spending our referee, and I think that's all we'll say about him. We don't want him to ruin our night.
Well, we've played of nearly 2 minutes of stoppage time now in this second half of extra time. The
Two
ref
of-
is still going.
200 people watching this. Again, I know we've said it a few times.
Might not sound a lot, but it is.
Thank you. Honestly, that's
But
absolutely
it's not a lot,
mental.
no, but it is for our first term.
No, that's absolutely mental. Nick,
Cheers, guys.
it's Alfreton versus Boston, and we don't even support them.
Headed
We've
away.
never done a live in our life.
And
Max is
again.
farting on the live.
I'm chewing like a cow.
Absolutely crazy. We massively appreciate it. Again,
Linos.
if you want to, on our Twitter, it's INO.
That's the lot. He's blown for full time.
And it's
We're
going
going to
penalties.
penalties.
While we're waiting for penalties, then, Max,
Yep.
who's your hero of the season?
Okay.
It's got to be the same.
I think there's a few.
Jesus. Penalties can't come quick enough. Come on, son.
Why did you ask him?
I don't know.
I will go for the fans. As the message has said on the phone finger, United we stand.
This is
I think
yeah.
the level of support this season, home and away, in the 6th tier has been almost undeservedly magnificent.
This is like Mrs. World. You know, what do you want from it? I just want World. Everyone to get on.
What's yours, man?
Mine.
World
I mean,
peace.
Gareth just said we should all be the same, and I feel like he's probably the same as mine. It's for board. It's for takeover going through. We know how bad it was. We know how close it was.
My hero of the season
Sam.
is Sam Thornton for saying INO podcast absolutely massive.
Thank you. No, it's nose. I assure. We are just 4 idiots.
I did think about going for Gareth though.
We're just 4 idiots.
Going for me.
Gareth's a
Hero of
massive
the
shout.
season.
Yeah, Gareth's a massive shout. You all watch the vlogs, the podcast.
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah, that comes inside with Max's. But for me, the board.
Don't ever say Gareth comes inside of Max's ever again. Don't.
Not again. That was last podcast.
Oh, you said it, Margot, not me.
My what are we on? Hero.
Hero.
I'm tired. My hero is it's a bit of both actually. It's the community, the Scunthorpe community, which is the board, the fans, the town, just all coming together when we need us to come together and sticking together, and and just being as one, in it together.
And I hope that even if we don't get promoted, that stays.
Yeah, it needs to stay.
I think it will.
Yeah, it needs to stay. I think it's on a good footing.
Tom Harker says, "Love it, lads." I'll see Tom on Saturday. I've not seen him in a long time. He's coming from Leeds. I'm going a few drinks, I think. Hopefully.
Go on then, Barrett, are you going to pick a winner?
Um,
We've got the community, the fans, and the board.
Just real quick, Ellis.
It was definitely
There was
crumbled.
definitely crumble there because I've had it. It was very nice.
And the team's crumbled a few times.
I'm going to give it to the community.
Well done, Gareth.
Thank you.
Who's your idiot of the season? Gareth, you're my idiot now, Jay. Who's your idiot of the season?
Sorry, just really quick. Ethan, it's penalties just about to start.
Yeah.
That's why it's stuck on one side.
Does it not
Yeah,
have to be?
They're still talking to the coaching staff.
Does it not have to be the previous owner?
We're trying
I thought you were going to say the referee.
We're trying to drag Jerry McDonagh off penalties.
Marco's your idiot.
Idiot. It's easy to go with Gareth, and I think realistically that is the right answer. I'm going to be really prickish. I think the officiating this year has been shocking.
Yeah, has been
And again,
shocking.
that's not a dig at any, apart from the spending our referee.
Yeah, apart
that's
from
not a
him.
dig at any individual referee. It's just being. But the thing is, we knew that when we came to this level.
Right, so they're about to take the penalties at the end with the Alfreton fans. I would say actually, genuinely, two of the best referees I've seen in games this season have both been winning. The Chorley at home and Gloucester away, thought she had a good game.
The Chorley at home one, I agree with Barry.
Right.
It was a straightforward game. But anyway,
We're in
penalties
tennis.
down.
Right, well, we're on for pens anyway. It's going to be Alfreton taking first.
It's Jerry.
So
Is it Jerry?
if it is,
6'8", whoever he is.
Look at the state of
if
that goal, man.
if it is Jerry, he's lost a lot of weight.
Is it
no.
No,
That goal mark is
yeah,
a
it's
mess.
very muddy in front of the Boston keeper here now.
People watching.
Alfreton must have won both coin tosses because they're taking first, and that it's at their end. Big moment this. In off the post, in off the post.
1-0 Alfreton.
We've finally seen a goal.
To be fair, no matter who wins it, we've got our wish. We want
Yeah.
extra time and a bad pitch. This will have really took it out of them.
Go on, Max, talk us through that, because that was...
It was a great penalty inside of the left hand post, spot on. Yeah, it was a really good penalty because the Boston keeper's dived the right way.
To be fair,
if it's less than a perfect penalty, he saves that.
Just a heads up, we are going to look at comments now for the next 5 minutes, just in case we are behind, so you'll get our proper reaction.
Plus, because we're going to have to keep up to date with the score, because the graphic's not updated.
Right, so it's 1-0 Alfreton on penalties. Boston just about to take their first penalty here. He steps up, scores.
Levers it in.
Yeah.
1-1.
Things that.
What was that penalty like, Gareth?
Straight down the middle. No, wait, the
No, it
middle.
wasn't.
It wasn't. No, he just ran up to it and belted it, basically.
Thunder bastard.
Oh, well, they've updated half the graphic. Oh, there we go. They've updated the graphic now on the screen.
He just hit that really well,
Yeah.
and I think the pace beat the keeper.
Yeah, a lot of people don't look at the Bernardo Silva penalty for Man City.
Yeah.
Generally, just hits it hard. It's
It
not
was,
hard, is it?
He's the Boston player stepped up right foot and he got it towards the top left corner, but it was the power more than the placement that got it in. So it's 1-1, one penalty each taken.
Saving this.
Now,
Alfreton.
Alfreton about to step up.
It's a good,
Great penalty.
What do I know?
He's had a good game. He's the one who absolutely mullered that lad up. As well.
Yeah, he is, and he's got the Alfreton fans going behind that goal. Finds the roof of the net. Good penalty that.
Well,
2-1 Alfreton.
Yeah.
This shootout's happening at a good pace.
Yeah.
You just want to go to bed. But
Yeah.
with 240 people watching this,
And I-
we'll not let you.
And I like the way as well the Boston keepers come out for both of the penalties, getting the ball, giving it to his teammates, trying to get him going, ready for the spot kick.
Thank you, Luke. All the best in the playoffs, lads. Hope to see you next season. We definitely will.
Right, 2-1 Alfreton. Boston's kick coming up.
It's
a great penalty.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
In off the underside of the bar.
It's a really good stand.
I would say, yeah, 4 quality
Yeah,
penalties.
they've all been good
All
penalties.
been, yeah, nothing either keeper could have done for any of them. 2-2, 2 each taken.
Hopefully, it's the only penalty shootout we're seeing in the playoffs this year.
Oh, look, whatever happens in the other semi-final, I
Yeah.
don't care, but I couldn't hack it.
Oh,
No.
Although I'd back Fitzsimmons. I would back Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, but
He'd get booked in the shootout.
Pickford against Italy saved 2, but if you
Yeah,
can't score,
he's not Donnarumma, is he? It's a different gravy, man.
Donnarumma only scored. Only saved 2.
Score, please.
Great.
And
I'll tell you what,
Alfred
Alfred.
Alfreton. We haven't seen him miss one yet.
No.
Sam Allen says, fantastic watch one tonight, lads. Thank you, up the iron.
Up the iron, Sam, up the iron.
It's a pleasure. We didn't think we'd be 10 here. So the fact there's 240 people is absolutely amazing. Again, we've hit 1K on Twitter tonight if you want to give us a follow. And our podcast, we've done some work with a club today, interviewing Glenn Sparks,
Head of partnerships.
head of partnerships, or as you know, the Scunny Bunny. So that's going to be on.
Yeah.
on
We'll
our
get that
Twitter.
out soon.
The next week
so
that'll be on.
Yeah.
Gareth,
Keep Gareth
editing
busy.
magic permitting. Right, Boston are about to step up.
This to make it 3-3.
This Hazel.
Score straight down the middle.
And again, if you
That was what Bernardo Silva
it just
tried to
showed-
do.
Yeah, but he didn't.
He levered that.
Hey up,
Yeah.
hey up.
Hey, a bit of afters.
Oh!
WWE. What are we doing?
No, this is genuinely kicking off.
Yeah. The keeper's been wrestling for the entire 18-yard box there, and he's going to book the Boston player by the looks of it. So
No
the-
one's been booked.
No, did he not?
I think he's gonna kick-
So
yeah.
the keeper wanted to give the ball to his own teammate. The Boston player wasn't having it and just kept it.
Ethan.
Alfred,
I'm quite worried here, I swear, man.
3-3 Alfreton's
One-
kick.
Oh,
Just in.
great penalty, right in the corner.
One of you guys might be in trouble here, 'cause it's definitely not me. I swear one of my dads might be in this stream. Have you guys been away or?
Should be Barrett.
Um,
I'm just seeing it somewhere.
I mean, I've got a
It's
lot of
10.
kids, Ethan. but-
Ethan's 10.
Took a turn.
Gonna be
Right.
me, isn't
For the
it?
record,
Oh,
I don't know.
it's Alfreton 4, Boston 3. They've both scored all of the penalties they've taken so far.
on this street.
Ethan, who do you think it is?
Oh,
It could be someone in the comments.
Igor Nelva, say hello to Brazil. Hello,
Hello,
Brazil.
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 Hello, Rio de Janeiro.
Alfreton calling. Right. Boston, this is a massive penalty, this.
Scores.
Let's make it
He's
4-4.
going left-footed, staggered run up, scores.
Yeah, easy penalty.
Right, it's now basically sudden death.
Yeah.
It's 4-all, 8 good penalties so
You know
far.
what? I'm nervous for him.
Yeah, I am, because it's such a shit way to go out.
Do we still want Alfreton to win?
I'm not fussed now.
Yeah, correct. I'm not fussed now. I don't
No, I'm
think.
really not fussed.
If Alfreton do win, I think we're going to see a pitch invasion.
260 people watching us, sad bastards.
That is more than a lot
Ethan,
of away
who's
ends this
that?
season. Alfreton, step up.
Oh!
Save! Keeper guessed the right way. It's the first penalty of the 9 so far that wasn't good.
Yeah,
He got a bit of power on it, but not enough, and it wasn't close to the corner. Boston keeper dived early to his left. He wasn't that low down either.
Looks like it might be Boston.
Boston
guys.
score, they win.
Would you say deserved it?
No, I don't think either. You could have tossed a coin here, I think.
I agree, but that's a lottery, isn't it? Right then, Boston man stepping up. The Alfreton keeper has disappeared. He's clearly trying to slow it down and time waste.
Nice one, Doppler.
And he's
No worries,
Right.
no worries, Dopper. It's my pleasure.
Gareth, if you let me do, I'd do a score prediction start season. Still talk about it now. What you do every game should not be interested. Yeah,
Right, if Boston score this,
Go
they're
on.
through to the semi-final on Saturday.
that's
against us.
who will play.
Miss it, please.
Goal! Boston are through!
Boston it is. We've got a link in.
5-4 on penalties. He's taking his shirt off.
Come on, keep running.
He's
lads.
running.
Take yourself out. Go on, keep
He's
going.
run past the Alfreton players. There's a flare on the pitch. The Boston fans have invaded the pitch. There is a pitch invasion.
No, I think that's I think that's staff.
A couple of G's.
Oh, down here,
Oh,
down left.
Yeah, no, definitely on. Yeah, yeah. Like that lad in a Stone Island jacket is not a member of staff. That's another flare the Boston Massive have thrown on the pitch.
You don't realise if they win on Saturday, what's going to happen
Yeah.
at this arena?
Yeah. We're all going to walk home depressed. Proper scenes in that away end. To be fair to them.
That lad in the Stone Island jacket is not a member of staff.
I don't know. I won't mind Jimmy Dean rocking up in Stone Island. Just to
I
set
mean,
the standard.
there's got to be close to 100 Boston fans on the pitch
the
now.
gate's been broken now.
Who wins Halifax Solihull more tomorrow? I think Halifax will win.
I fancy Solihull.
There you go.
So this is the save, a replay of it.
Was he off his line there?
Hard to tell from this
Too
angle.
late for a retake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
There's limbs in
He
the way.
sends the keeper. Oh, he went down the middle.
Yeah, it went down the middle.
Oh, bold
Is it
decision
Ngassi?
that. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't
It's
Ngassi.
brilliant.
They're still going at it.
They're up to home fans now. aren't
Morph. Oh, it could just still be the smoke.
Yeah, fair play. Hey, Boston, fair play. I think it was a tale of two halves. Alfreton probably deserved it in the second half. Boston played a lot better.
they? Yeah, it was.
Right.
Thanks for the stream. 3 hours as a moment. Oh, we have been streaming for 3 hours.
Fulgrim,
So
he's been a
again,
Boston fan. He's not reared his head until now.
I'm not sure about us playing Boston. We've had the better of the season.
Boston
Boston it
fans
is.
followed this.
Boston it is.
Here we go. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
still wild celebrations
Balls
from the
are
away
dropping
fans
now.
on the centre circle.
Positive. So
They're off to bed.
yeah. Hey guys, just
It's been a pleasure.
A massive thank you. We never thought our first live would be 3 hours. Let's go stand with a really shit game. So yeah,
Dreadful one.
again, I've said it a lot of times. I and our podcast on Twitter. Everything will be on there. We've got the charity game coming up with
Yeah.
Everton Supporters Group at Glanford
Wow.
Park.
From Los Angeles.
Thank
hello.
you guys. Made a crap game good. Thank you. Bye. Hello from Los Angeles. Up the iron. Thank you everyone.
Yeah, thank
Right,
you.
well,
Over and
signing
out.
off.
Right, we're gonna probably take 5 minutes working out to try and turn this off.
Good night, guys. See you on Saturday.
Up the iron. Up the iron.
Oh, let's get it turned off. Good night, everyone. Oh,
See you
Max,
Saturday.
Max, you're sleeping here.
Not that fatty ass.
I still don't know how you turn it off.
You've turned me on.
Just press X, you reckon?
Yeah, go for it.
Puts it straight.
Oh, yeah.
And